Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are continuing in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons monster manual, and you all, as an audience, get to help or hinder. I am your Gauntlet Master, Scott, and joining me today, we have RJ as Lontiel, the Snapping Vine.
Last week we broke the coven. Let's see what else is in store.
We have Emmy as Fess, Shield of Kellamvor.
So many monsters slain, so many more to go.
We have Carrie as Lilith, the Cold Song.
I'm enjoying these dungeons, but what about dragons?
And we have Ben as Elios Thanatos.
Hello, darlings. You know what they say? Love is a battlefield.
Alrighty, now, before we get going into this, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a couple of quick announcements. My big announcement for the day, we really don't have any announcements, so we're gonna go right to the charity of the month. Emmy, you wanna take it away?
Absolutely. So our charity for the month of May is the Humane Society International. The Humane Society International works around the globe to promote the human-animal bond, rescue, protect cats and dogs, improve farm animal welfare, protect wildlife, promote animal-free testing and research, respond to natural disasters, and confront cruelty to animals in all its forms. They are amazing, wonderful people. Go check them out. Please, please, please. We've got them down in the widgets, in the chat, and 5% of all bits tipped go to them.
Indeed, 5% going towards them this month. And actually, that may have drawn our audience's attention to something that has changed. We have a couple of changes that have happened here on the view that you all see here in the Gauntlet. First and foremost, directly below me, you will, well, below me, there's the character sheets, and below that, you will see that we no longer have an active tracker of the current party gold. We actually have a gold goal for the party, so that rather than just showing the vast wealth that the party has accrued over time, we are showing what it is that the party is currently working towards that you all will be able to help with. And in addition to that, on the other side, mirroring it, you will see that the chat boss has indeed returned. Currently, a shout out to our chat boss, Spartan Creeper. Let's see if you can hold that throne. Now, with that, players, are you ready to dive into today's episode of the Gauntlet?
Let's go.
Singularly.
Somebody get me a springboard. Let's do it quite literally.
For death and glory!
Well, springboarding right into it then, players. You find yourselves in the sanctuary that you have received your healing after the interaction with the 3 night hags of the coven in the sewers. And on this new day, a quick shout out to the folks who are here to cheer you on today. We've got Mitchie UK in the audience. We've got our wonderful Mog, Zagmeister. We have Compliance Investigator, hello, hello. Spoonkins. Nightbot is a robot. History Professor Dave is here. Witch King 1 of 9. And the Action Sturge, the Action Sturge. Hello to you. What is up indeed? And yes, Zagmeister, the gold goal is indeed empty because currently this month on the current goal, there has been no activity towards the goal. That is why it is empty. So, players, what would you like to do?
Well, Lontiel, you seem to be pretty beat up. Do you need a break?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot happened down there. Wasn't quite expecting so many zombies and skeletons, to be honest, friends. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest.
Oh,
You know, I don't think that's a bad idea either. I think I could also use a quick nap. Have a quick lie down.
well,
You
if
know.
everyone's napping, I guess I'll play you a tune.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your music as always.
And to start us off strong, I'm maxed out on my musical skills.
Good, good.
Okay.
So you get a lovely 6 to that.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 2 hit dice.
All right, and as you're all taking your rest, Witch King 1 of 9 has given Lontiel a rousing speech with an
Oh.
inspiration. Also, hello, Leoric, welcome in.
Hello, hello. Thank you. As I hear the dulcet tones of Lilith's flute, I gain maximum healing, so 17 points to me. But I'm also going to down a greater healing potion just to bump it up a bit more.
Alrighty, getting as much healing as possible. Sounds like a pretty good plan.
All right, so I rolling my dice, gain 15 plus Lilith 6, putting me at 21 more hit points.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice indeed. Good rest. I don't even feel foggy from waking up after that one, you know, or sometimes just kind of you don't know where you are anymore. Not even like that. Feeling good.
Glad you're feeling up and well, Fess. Good to hear it.
The kid in here. So well in the gauntlet, but yeah.
14 more points of healing.
I decided to roll one, and I'm starting off strong. I rolled max, which
Ooh.
is
Very nice.
10 points for that plus my 6, and I only needed 5.
Well, if you're gonna heal, you might as well overheal.
Yeah.
Every
So I'm at
point
max.
All right.
Oh, relaxed.
Elios, did you roll any? Did I miss that?
I did not. I am sitting strong at 46 hit points. My
Alright.
Hexblade's curse. Good for me.
Fantastic. So, with the short rest being taken, also seeing in the chat, History Professor Dave redeeming a Streamloot's chest. Zagmeister, let me know if you need any help sending those out. So, players, having taken your rest, is there anything else that you would like to do in this sanctuary?
Could I just look at the pretty instrument again?
It is closed back in the chest and has been put back under the table.
Alright.
Clydark is very protective of this thing.
Well,
Wonder why.
fine. Well, friends, I would like to get it. I don't know if we're close or not, though.
Clydark, that fancy instrument that's probably real sensitive to air and pressure and humidity.
Mhm.
How much was it again?
Oh, well, let me see here. I'll just pull the pricing list up here. The Kenneth Mandolin was 30,000 gold.
That's what I thought.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and we have about 14,000 gold. So
You have approximately 11.
11,000. That's so much. Oh, that's right. We bought stuff.
I forgot we spent money.
Yes,
That's
you
how it
had
works.
more, and it has since gone to me, and has since gone to my associates.
Capitalism at work, darlings.
So we need 19,000 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
Let's call it around 20,000 just to get us there. Might need a few more greater healing potions along the way. So,
If you don't mind, I mean, I don't want to take all of our money. I just
Let's save up for it, and if we don't end up with that much money by the end of the month,
we
we'll
have
figure
more.
it out.
We have more.
Exactly.
We'll spend it
Okay.
elsewise.
But we have. Now we have purpose, friends. Now we have a reason to put on a show.
Oh, yes. All right.
definitely
That's-
excited about that then.
Let's kill some shit,
Let's
shall
do
we?
it.
Oh yes, let's kill lots of shit.
Kenneth, let's go.
Come on!
Hey, Clydark!
All right, so stepping out towards the door, opening it, and feeling the air beginning to rush by you. The temperature drops, and a chill takes over the lot of you. You find yourselves in the cold canyon. And before you see anything, can I please have everyone roll their initiatives
Oh, I
for
love that
today's
for
episode?
Yeah.
While you are all rolling your initiatives, a few more quick shout-outs. Oddfawn, hello, and welcome into the chat. Word of Potty Mouth, great to see you as well.
Hello, darlings.
Alrighty.
Hello,
One heal.
friends.
What is your initiative?
4.
4. Okay. Fess.
A soft 20, Gauntlet Master.
Soft 20 from Fess. Lilith.
22.
22 coming in from Lilith. And Elios.
I got a 21, darling.
Ooh, hot dang. Okay.
What?
Players
Excuse
coming
you,
in
Elio.
strong
Rude.
with their initiatives today. Leyork asking ice monsters to celebrate the release of Subnautica Below Zero. No, it just happened to line up that way, which I am so excited for that game. However, I digress. As you all look about, you can see a large cloaked figure at the far end of the canyon to your left. The brown robe that they wear is tattering in the wind, standing nearly 12 feet tall with bluish skin. Odd Fawn, my goodness gracious, thank you so very much for the 250 bits. Won't be up much longer, just wanted to come and say hi and drop some salt and love. Aw, Odd Fawn, thank you all, thank you so very much. The blue-skinned, white-haired figure, you can see that their feet is slightly above the ground as they, you don't know if it's a illusion of the snow in the small blizzard or real, as an Oni stands to the north of you.
Oh.
And in addition to that,
breath.
you can
Okay.
see resting on the far edge of the canyon, as if sleeping, but one eye clearly open, a young brass dragon
Oh
looking at the lot of you.
I got a feeling I know how this room's gonna go.
Yeah.
All right. And with all of that, Lilith, you are up first. Elios, you are on deck. And Fess, you are in the hole.
All right.
Alright. About how high up is this dragon?
Dragon is about 15 feet up.
Alright, sorry. Was just doing a little bit of a geometry. Okay, I am going to turn towards the dragon. And if I can move. I'm currently facing the wall. But
Oh, are
I am
you?
going to...
Okay.
What?
Are you able to move?
Yeah, I am. I had the wrong
All right.
thing open.
Oh, the action surge dropping a distraction onto the dragon's first attack, saying, "Good luck, everyone."
Thank you.
I am going to turn towards the dragon, like, close my eyes and say, oh, not another one. Oh, I hope this works. And with that, I'm going to concentrate as much as I can to force myself into the brain of the dragon as I cast Enemies Abound upon it.
Okay, casting enemies abound upon the young brass dragon. What save does it need to make?
15.
15. What wisdom save?
Oh, yeah, intelligence.
Okay. All right. The young brass dragon resting on the side. You can see as you cast your spell, its head just rage taking over its eyes. It appears to have taken hold.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
All right.
Oh.
With that, I am going to then, just briefly with my bonus action, tap Fess on the shoulder and say, "Don't attack the dragon." And I'm gonna give her a bit of bardic inspiration.
Thank
And then
you.
I am going to get out of this conga line of nope. And I'm going to go over here and I'm just gonna like have my eyes closed and I am concentrating to keep this going.
Okay. Lilith with a strong opener. That is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right, as per usual. There's more than one person who can float here, and I will pop into the air about 15. And I'm going to take 2 shots off at the Oni with my longbow.
All right, 2 shots off at the Oni with your longbow. Go ahead and make those attack rolls for me, please.
All right, the first one is a 25.
25 will hit as your arrow loosens. It catches him in his very muscular chest.
All right, the first one is 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage to the Oni.
And the second one is a 22 to hit.
That also hits.
Yeah, come on.
Nice. And 12 points of piercing.
Additional
That.
12 points of piercing damage. Very nicely done, Elios. Again, we strong openers on this round today. Anything else from you?
I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do something with my bonus action.
All right.
That's all.
Waiting a little bit. That is then going to bring us to Fess. Also, a few quick hellos. Spartan Creeper joining us, joining in, as well as Annabelle, and I believe I saw a Pierce likes things as well to say
what up,
hello to
Pierce?
everyone.
What up, Annabelle?
Good evening,
Hi,
darling.
everyone.
Hello.
Fess, what would you like to do?
Well, let's hope death favors the bold as well as fortune. Ba-doom! I have no spell slots left. I'm just a person with a sword, so I'm gonna attack him.
All right,
with
attacking him.
said sword.
And Witch King 1 of 9 giving you an adrenaline surge as well to spicing things up a bit.
He's big. Let's go with this too. Let's say 15. Also, thank you for the adrenaline. 15? 15 to hit?
15 to hit the Oni, unfortunately, does not hit.
Okay, well, good to know, good to know. Get rid of that die. Rolling it again.
All right,
Second
rolling it.
attack.
Second attack coming in.
Are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna use that adrenaline surge. I'm gonna hit this guy, so help me. There we go. 21 to hit.
All right, a 21 to hit there. And yes, a 21 will indeed hit. So go ahead and make that attack roll. And as that is happening, I need to ask really quick to Spartan Creeper. Who was that? What was that distraction played on, please?
All right. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage, by the way, Gauntlet Master.
12 points of piercing damage onto the Oni. Nicely done.
I'm looking for some weak stuff bits.
Looking for some weak, soft bits. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Spartan Creeper, I'm going to say that because that didn't, the title on that did not go down fast enough, that is going to apply to Fess's next attack. Fess, you have been distracted. You're going to get a -1 to your next attack roll.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay.
Okay. So, anything else from you, Fess?
I'm not in the part of this conga line. I'm good.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the young brass dragon.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, that's going to work out pretty simply, actually. Young brass dragon is going to clamber down here, part of its claws going up onto the wall, getting behind the Oni, opening up his jaw, and you can see a bolt of flame erupting forwards. I need I need the Oni, Fess, and let me double check on the length of that attack. Oh. Actually, no, just Fess and the Oni need to make dexterity saving throws on that.
We can see your thoughts.
Fred
so
doesn't
Gauntlet
like
Master.
you.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know if I'm safe or not.
Might be screwed on that one. That's fine, because I don't think I have any adrenaline surges left, do I, Gauntlet Master?
Fess, you are out indeed.
Alrighty.
Got the Oni too.
Okay. So, Fess, what did you get on that saving throw?
That's a 14,
A
Gauntlet Master.
14, unfortunately, is a failure. Babs,
Yeah,
thank
I
you
had
so
to
much
feel
for
it.
your subscription. 11 months. Oh my gosh. Welcome back in. Babs, it is lovely to see you. Pull up a chair. Welcome back to the tavern. So that is unfortunately a failure for Fess, but a success on the Oni. Fess, you are going to take...
Alright.
Oh.
I never fail these things. I'm actually kind of excited. Is that weird?
I
'Cause
feel
I have
like
plus
it's gonna
10.
be painful.
I have plus 10 to my dex saves, so.
42 points of fire damage.
Alright. Let's roll.
As the Oni then taking half of that.
Oh man. God, that's fun. All right.
Oh, at least it got the Oni too.
It did
I was
indeed.
about to say, yeah.
Sorry, Fess.
That's all right. I can handle it. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Pain's a part of life.
And that is going to be it for the young brass dragon, which is then going to bring us to Lontiel. You are up. What would you like to do?
Ooh, okay, that was quite a show seeing a breath of fire come my way. Let's move over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here. I will gesture out with my hand towards the large blue creature. I think I need to give Fess a bit of easier time, so I'm going to send a bolt of blue energy towards it, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on him.
Casting Hold Person. And that was on the Oni?
On the Oni, so long as it's a humanoid creature, the spell will take effect.
Okay.
If it is, it needs to make a Wisdom save against 15.
Oh, I actually need to double check on this really quick.
Oh.
It might not be a humanoid.
Give it a shot.
Sometimes you gotta gamble.
Yeah, no, I actually need to
Doesn't
look this
hurt.
up really quick.
So I've goofed on that before, and I
Oh.
don't want to
Okay.
I don't want to screw that up again.
So, there are a couple of rulings on this. However, the spell does not take, as the Oni is a giant.
Okay. Lesson
Some folks
learned.
say that giants are part of the humanoid, and in older iterations that has existed, as this is an educational show, but in 5e, the giant type has returned. So
All right.
the Oni is a giant.
Okay.
Learn new
Well,
things
then-
every day.
In that case, bonus action. Okay, that was my spell, action, movement. That's all I got. I finished my turn there.
All right, finishing your turn there, that is then going to bring us to the Oni, which where he currently is.
Dang, he rolled lower than me.
Yeah, Fess, seeing you directly in front of him, the Oni goes back, and you can see what looked like a walking stick or like a cane hidden in the back of his cloak. Pulling it out, he reveals a massive glaive that he is
Oh.
wielding, and he is about to make a couple of attacks at you with those.
What's the worst thing you could do? Kill me? Oh no!
No, it's Oni.
That first attack is a 22 to hit.
22 just barely hits the shield of Kellenborg. Yep. All right, cool beads for a bajillion damage. Let's see it.
That is 14 points of slashing damage,
Only needed 9.
bringing Fess unconscious, then swinging in for his second attack with this. Now with you unconscious, let's see. That's a
I'm prone.
21 to hit.
The 21 is the armor class of the Shield of Kellenborg. Yeah, I
So
guess
that
I
is
do.
going to be a failure. That is 2 failed death saves.
2 failed deaths.
Fess.
All right, cool beads.
Annabelle throwing down an identify on the Oni. The Oni is a giant, has an armor class of 16, has a maximum hit points of 110, and has currently taken 52 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
At which point, the Oni actually lifts up off of the ground and begins to fly towards you, Elios.
I'm here, darling.
He is now 15 feet in the air and is right over here.
Does the dragon get an attack of opportunity on him?
The dragon will be making an attack of opportunity as he attempts to fly away. And that,
Wait, are they not friends?
nope, because of enemies abound. And that is
That's
going
right.
to be
That's right. He's not. They're not friends.
Chomp, chomp.
as the Oni flies up into the air, the dragon goes to take a bite at it and digs deep into its leg. You can see a spurt of blood that scatters now across the snow as the Oni flies away. The dragon dealing 14 points of piercing damage to it.
Cool. Okay.
All
Creeping up.
right.
That is it for the Oni. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
All right.
Almost literally.
Two.
You know what? I will use my bonus action first. And yell over at Fess, "Get up! We need you!" As I cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay, there she is.
Okay.
And
Good morning, sunshine.
7 points of healing.
It's some. All right.
And then I will turn towards the floating Oni and say, "Not today," as I blast him in the face with Eldritch Blast.
All right, firing off a couple of Eldritch Blasts at the Oni.
Natural 20 and a 23.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage with that natural 20 coming in. Let's see if this is gonna do it on the Oni.
Right. Unfortunately, I rolled for crap. So that is 4 points and 1 point, so 5 points.
5 points of damage, of force damage onto the Oni. All right,
I
Lilith.
love
Anything
that.
else from you?
You know, I like moving away from things that are trying to hit, so I'm gonna come over here.
Okay,
Maintain my concentration.
maintaining your
Obvious.
concentration over there. All right, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right, I'm going to look the Oni right in the eyes and say, "I invite you to my party." And I'm going to fire 2 more bolts, arrows off at it. After I cast as a bonus action, Branding Smite on myself.
Oh,
All
come
right,
on.
Branding Smite coming down with.
And I'll pull back and shoot.
Go ahead and make that attack.
Come on.
It's a natural 20.
Yeah!
Okay, all right. I
Sweet.
see what you're
Doing
doing.
that swinging.
All
Get 'em,
right.
Kaz.
So that will be 15 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 12 points of radiant damage.
15 points of piercing and 12 points of
Nice.
radiant onto the Oni. Okay, all right.
And you're still flying about, are you? Well, let's
Still
put you out of
flying
your
about.
misery. And that will be a 25 hit.
25 does hit.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Another 11 points of piercing damage.
Nice turn, Elios.
My gosh, Elios. Well done. Okay. Anything else from
And
you?
is he still up and about?
He is still flying.
Then I am going to fly. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to fly 30 feet back this way.
30 feet back that way. Okay. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm going to just straight fall out boy this and go down swinging again and walk up here and say, "Okay, I'm back," and try to hit him.
A reminder, he is 15 feet in the air.
I hate everything. I'm pulling out my hand crossbow because I'm not doing anything. And I'm trying to freaking attack him with the stupid hand crossbow. And I'm not gonna hit him, apparently. So that's a nah on that one. That's a 14 does
nah
not
does-
hit him.
A 14 does not hit with that -1. However, Annabelle is now focusing you on your next attack. Your next attack is going to get a +1.
Okay. Nope. That's. Thank you for the focus, but it was nonetheless a 10. Because the hand crossbow is crap. It's
You
crap.
can
It is
have
not a weapon of
pathetic
Celeborn.
inspiration.
Nope. No, that's okay. No, that's okay. No. I can't. We can't do anything with a 10. So we're good. It was a great turn, you guys.
Okay. Anything else,
Oh,
Fess?
hell. Nope. Nope. That's. That's good.
All right, that then brings us to the young brass dragon. That is going to first see if. All right. And the dragon is going to clamber forwards and come to you, Fess.
Okay.
As that is happening, Leoric playing Potion Seller, giving Elios a random potion. Elios, on your turn, a random potion is going to appear in your hand. But Fess, as you fire off the hand crossbow, go, dude, this piece of crap! You turn around, and there is a dragon staring you down, and he is first going to make a bite attack at you, and that is going to be a 10 to hit. Then coming at you with 2 claw attacks, that first one being a natural 1, that second one also being a natural 1. Nothing coming out from the dragon.
I will only die when my god allows.
That being said, Babs is calling for a wheel of chaos on Fess. Your god might be allowing this, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get that wheel pulled up and give it a spin on Fess. Let's see what this wheel has in store. Oh, that might not be a good place for that to be. Let's see. Hide and seek, Fess. You are now, for the next 3 turns, under the effect of the blink spell.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Sweet.
with all of that
Sweet.
being said, Lontiel, you are up next. What would you like to do?
So, I thought the dragon was our friend, but it just took a bite at Fess, so I'm a little bit confused. I'm going to try and finish off the Oni. I'm going to use my action to draw the Wand of the War Mage, flick 2 motes of fire into his blue face, and see if I can warm him up a little bit.
All right, attempting to throw off some fire at the Oni. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
23 to hit.
23, yes, that hits.
That will be 6 points of fire damage.
6 points of fire damage to the Oni. It is taking a licking, but keeps on ticking.
All right. Then for my bonus action, I'm just going to send a little bit more healing over to Fess. From that fire, a green flash will give her healing word at first level.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, so that will be... Ooh, okay. 7 more points to you, Fess.
7 points.
I've
healing
healed
to
twice
Fess.
as much. All right.
All right.
And then for movement, let's just back up a wee bit in case the dragon decides to come for another scaly lizard. Let's go 5, 10, 15. Let's go 20 feet there.
All right.
And then I'll finish my turn.
Zagmeister throwing a sabotage down on the Oni, making his next attack at disadvantage. That then brings us to the Oni. That is going to fly on down here. You can see the Oni landing on the ground. And Lontiel, you can actually see that with the as the Oni lands, the burns on his face are actually beginning to rapidly heal. He then takes his glaive and casting his hand across it, you can see ice shards begin to form, and suddenly a blast of cold fires out from him. And I need Lontiel, Elios, and Lilith all to make dexterity saving throws as he casts Cone of Cold upon you all.
What?
Even though I'm in the air.
Even though
I'm
you
gonna
are in the air, the cone is able to reach you.
I'm going to roll this at
It's like
advantage. That's
three-dimensional.
my point of inspiration, GM.
All right, using a point of inspiration to roll this at advantage.
You said Constitution save, right? Or Dex save?
I believe it's Dex.
Dex.
Let me
Oh.
triple check on that. No, actually, sorry. This is a Constitution Constitution save.
Okay.
Well, either way, I'm 18 for me.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay. So, Lontiel, what did you get?
27.
27. Okay. Lilith.
18.
18. And Elios.
21.
21. Okay, yeah. You
Apologies,
all
23.
you all save.
Mhm.
So you each take 18 points of cold damage.
Oh,
God.
Alright. It's just a little chilly now.
Just the weed. All right.
And that is going to be it for the Oni's turn, bringing us to Lantil. You are up.
I just went.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Lilith,
So
you are up.
top of the round.
Alright.
Wait a second. Oh,
Yeah. Oni went after me, if I recall.
I
yes.
got that in the wrong order. You were supposed to go after the Oni. Don't worry, no matter wherever you were going to be in that cone of cold.
Yeah.
So that is actually then going to bring us to the dragon. Or no, the dragon already went. Top of the round. Lilith, you
is
are
this
up.
my turn?
Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
Alright. I just wanted to let you know I maintained my concentration.
Okay.
And then I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. We don't want to get closer. I'm just gonna go to there, I guess. And I'm gonna face down the Oni and again try to blast him in his face.
All right. Again, firing off Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, so the first one is a 16 and the second one is a 23.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. The first one is 10 points, second is 7.
10 and 7 for a total of 17 points of force damage. As the Oni has cast the Cone of Cold, you can see he brings his hand back to shake off the icicles, and then as he does so, the first blast hitting him in the hand. As he looks down, the second blast hitting him on the side of the face. Lantil, you hear a very loud as the neck is snapped. The Oni drops.
Fantastic.
Right.
And then with my bonus action, remind me if I can do this.
Mhm.
Gauntlet Master. With my bonus action, can I cast a bonus action concentration spell and the enemy's abound just drops, or?
Yes, that
do
is
I
how that
have
will
to-
work.
Okay, great. So then with my bonus action, I am going to turn towards the dragon and say, "You're next," as I cast Hex on him.
Casting Hex upon the dragon. Okay.
And I moved 10 feet there. I'll just go. And that is it.
Alrighty. Bringing us to Elios, you are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right, I see a fair game now, Brass Dragon. And as a bonus action, I will cast Hexblade's Curse on it.
Alright, Hex and Hexblade's Curse coming down onto it.
And with a flourish of my wrist, I will put 2 more shots with my bow into this Brass Dragon.
Alright, firing 2 shots with your bow into the brass dragon. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Woo! Yeah, no. I don't think an 11 is gonna hit.
An 11 unfortunately does not hit the young brass dragon.
Ooh, jeebs. Alright, how about a 17?
17 does hit the young brass dragon.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
go ahead and make that damage roll for me, please.
Alright, so that will be, with sneak attack damage, 18 points of piercing damage.
18 points of piercing onto the dragon. Well done, Elios.
And then, oh, jeez. How tall are the cliffs?
The cliffs are roughly 15 feet tall.
Alright, so I'll fly just a teeny bit higher and actually land on the cliff's edge. Give myself a stable footing.
All right, we're landing on the cliff's edge, making it very difficult for me to get you all in the frame on camera. But
We live to make your life difficult in every fashion, Gauntlet Master.
it's not hard for me, it's hard for the audience. So,
Love you, audience.
Elios, anything else from you?
That'll be my turn.
All right, that then brings us to Fess. You are up.
All right. It's still in the air. Right?
The dragon is on the ground.
No, it
no.
landed in my face. That's right. It landed in my face. So, crap. This is why I don't do this stupid. It's fine. It's fine.
Fess the
I'm
Furious.
going to. You know what? We're just gonna make this easy on myself. Honestly, I'm gonna stow my hand crossbow. And I'm actually just gonna take a quick second. And you know what? We're looking like crap as it is. I'm gonna put 20 points of lay on hands into myself.
Woo! Yes.
Ooh.
Nice.
Self-care is the best.
And that will be my. Yeah, he can find me. That's my turn. Stand my ground.
Okay.
Do you want to blink?
Oh yeah, I
At
sure
the end
do.
of your turn, yeah.
I rolled an 8, so I believe I'm still here.
Yeah. Let me check. Yes.
Yeah.
11 or higher, you blink at.
Yeah, 11 or higher, you poof.
So, with that, unfortunately, brings us to the dragon. That is going to continue its attempted onslaught on you, Fess. That first attack with its bite, being a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll stink and do it.
And that is going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Then with you in its jaws, it's going to come down for a claw, but with an 11 to hit, that is not going to happen. And a
Sweet
13 on the next one, also not happening. And that's it for the Dragon Witch King, giving a rousing speech to Lontiel, giving you a point of inspiration. That is it for the dragon, bringing us to Lontiel, you're up. Lilith, you're on deck. Elios, you're in the hole. Fess, there's a dragon in front of you.
What? Where did that happen? I'm so surprised.
I hear you, Witch King. I feel inspired by your generosity. So, as my bonus action, GM, I think you know what's coming. I would like to beast shape, please. Let's make it a giant constrictor snake.
Beast shaping into a giant constrictor snake. Also, Pierce likes things, giving Fess an adrenaline surge as well. Let's get that giant. Where's my monsters?
Right
There
in
we
front of you, darling. We're all right here.
You're all my monsters, and I love each and every one of you. Not equally.
We're all fans
but-
of Lady Gaga.
All right.
Shots fired.
Yes, I have favorites.
kidding.
Deal with it.
All right. Using my 60 feet of movement, my large cylindrical form will make its way, and I'm going to attempt to constrict the young brass dragon, keep him from flying away as I make my attack.
Thank you.
Oh no. Okay, go ahead and make that attack roll.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yep. Okay. That will be 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage as I squeeze its wings closed, and it is now grappled and restrained.
Oh, grappled and restrained on the dragon. Okay. Anything else from you, Lontiel?
Nope, that'll do.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Lilith, you are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
All right. Just for my own clarification, Montiel's not blocking me from seeing the dragon right now, right?
No, you can see the dragon. Lontiel is essentially like wrapped around the dragon.
All right. Fantastic. I am going to continue my onslaught of the dragon. Well, continue my onslaught, but now onto the dragon with a couple purplish blasts. This time in its chest.
All right, firing off Eldritch Blasts. Go ahead and make those attack rolls.
On advantage.
Oh, really?
Yes,
All right.
constricted.
It is restrained.
So let's see. That is a 17 and 18. 17 plus 7. 24, 18 plus 25.
They
24,
both hit.
25.
Go ahead and roll those damages on the dragon. Let's see if we can't get that health any lower. I mean, it's going to get a little lower. It's going to get at least 2 lower.
So, the first one is 9 points of force and 2 points of necrotic, and the second is 5 points of force and 4 points of necrotic.
Okay. Very nicely done, Lilith. Anything else from you?
Yes, with my bonus action, I'm gonna yell up at my cousin and say, "Stop running away!" But please try to kill it. As I, it's like, give him a little inspiration.
All right.
All right, giving your cousin a little bit of inspiration. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Believe
Or sorry,
it's
Elios,
me.
you are up. What would you like to do?
Well, first, I'd like to drink this potion in my hand that I totally forgot about last round.
Yes, so looking into
Great.
your hand, you can see, let me grab this potion for you. You see a multicolored liquid. It has hints of purples and a little bit of silver and greens, all swirling about in them. They don't dilute or mix into each other. Each color is very independent of one another, but the liquid as a whole is one piece. It's very colorful and very pretty.
Well, I like colorful things, and I will knock it back.
All right, knocking this potion back, you suddenly feel the skin around your neck and up your skull begin to tingle, as suddenly piercing out from inside your flesh, a large feather, another feather, as just you grow a mane of peacock-esque feathers.
Oh, of course!
That is totally Elios.
Sweet.
I almost don't want to attack, just I want to look pretty. Well,
Touchback.
ooh, with this newfound verve and tenacity, I'm gonna, with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Branding Smite, but more fabulously this time, and I'm gonna take at the young.
All right, taking a couple of shots off at the young dragon.
The first one is going to be a 23.
A 23 will hit, yes.
All right.
Thinking your addition helps you along.
Oh.
Leoric from the chat saying, I'm going to cast Mirror Image and admire myself.
I'm right, I am. Holy moly. Okay, so that is 18 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay, oof.
And I'm gonna take another shot off at this.
Taking a second shot off.
Oh, bollocks. An 11 won't hit.
An 11 does not hit. It actually goes a little wide as the snake constricts a little more. Though your aim might have been true, you weren't quite sure, adjusting for it suddenly now being inside of another creature.
It's all good. I'm just gonna preen my feathers a little.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, now I'm going to pull out my trusty rapier, which I can actually frickin' hit things with, and I'm gonna try and stab this dragon.
Okay, attempting to stab at the dragon. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Gonna just peel off your scales. That's gonna be a 21 to hit. Gauntlet
21
Master.
hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That's gonna be 8 points of piercing.
Ooh, 8 points of piercing. Okay. Okay.
And then, as quick as the blade is removed, it comes swinging back in its face.
Swinging back in for another.
19?
19
No,
does
18,
hit.
18.
18 does hit.
And then that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage, Gauntlet Master.
An additional 10 points. All right. Fess, anything else from you?
No, I am exactly where I am destined to be.
Okay, with you being exactly where you are destined to be, the dragon is then going to, being held in by the giant snake, opens up its jaw, and you see the red flames subside, but still a warmth emanate out. It is soothing and calming, and I need Fess and Lantiel both to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
What is these? Do I get any bonuses,
Constitution?
Fess?
Yeah, actually you do. You
Okay.
get +3.
Cool. Thank Thank you.
Constitution. Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh, do I have any adrenaline?
I don't think you do, Lantiel.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Going with that roll then.
Lantiel
14.
and Fess.
19. Shockingly.
Definitely switching out that die.
Lantiel, a 14 is exactly what you needed.
Oh.
As you both feel incredibly drowsy, but are able to stave off the sleep that the dragon was attempting to put you under.
Okay.
It is remaining constrained and unable to move now. So that is then its turn, bringing us to Lantiel. You're up. Lilith, you're on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
Ooh, a bit of sting in the nostrils. I'm going to squeeze even tighter. I don't want him concentrating on anything else. Let's go ahead and make an attack. That'll be a 22 to hit,
22 does hit.
and that is 11 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I would like to rear my head back, bare my fangs, and sink them straight into its neck as I use my Hungry Jaws feature with advantage.
Hungry Jaws with advantage to sneak to make the attack roll.
We got there, we got there.
Be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And all right, that will be an additional, very good, 15 points of magical piercing damage, and I gain 3 temporary hit points.
An additional 15 points as you tighten your grasp around the dragon. You rear your head back, and the dragon's neck actually extends out. You are able to fully engulf it and bite down as you swallow the dragon whole.
Sweet! Is it dead?
And with that, you all feel the air being pulled past you as you find yourselves in the darkened encampment. Pardon me, Lantiel, while I make you a snake.
Snake.
I am Snake.
All right. I
He is
did not
mad.
imagine that was gonna go that way. All right.
No.
Sweet.
I might need to lie down. Not gonna lie.
As your belly just like is bulging with the new dragon on its interior, you all can see that there is not one but 2 snakes on this field, or maybe not. You see a large snake, but it appears to have arms and is wielding a scimitar, as there is a Yuan Ti abomination that is
okay.
apparently in conversations with a young fish-like looking creature holding a staff. A Yuan Ti abomination in conversations with a Kuatoa archpriest.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's a
And-
slight conversation. Okay.
With Lantiel having just gone, that is going to bring us to Lilith. You are indeed up, and as it is your turn, you suddenly feel a potion growing in your hand as Annabelle has played Potion Seller on you. Looking down at your hand, you see that you have it looks blackened and oily, and you think for a second that the liquid is shaking, and you think, oh, it must just be my own hand, but you can't see through the liquid, but it's like as if something is moving in there.
Oh, it's a worm.
All right.
Just tequila.
I'll deal with you in a second. And I'm just gonna kind of give it a very disgusted look. And first I am going to use my bonus action to place the hex on the snake person.
All right, Hex coming over to the Yuan Ti abomination.
And then for my action, I am going to cast Shatter right here.
Casting Shatter right there. Okay. Go
Con
ahead.
save, I believe.
Con save.
That is going to be for the archpriest. That is 20 for the Archpriest, and for the Abomination, a 5.
All right. So it's 11 points, so it'd be 5 for the Archpriest. And then both of them receive question, do I do the hex or never mind. Ignore the question. And then 5 points extra necrotic to the hexed Yotoa.
Okay, so how much damage in total is the Kuotoa taking?
So he's taking
Or not the Kuotoa, the Abomination.
Oh, okay. The Abomination is taking 16 points.
All right, 16 points of damage to the Yuan Ti. All right, Lilith, anything else from you?
And then I don't, as much as I like friendship, I am moving away. I will go over here.
All right, heading over there. That is it for Lilith, then bringing us to Elios, you are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right. Looking at one snake and then the fish dude. Oh, I'm going to take 2 shots off at the Kuotoa priest.
All right, 2 shots off at the Kuotoa.
And just so Zag knows, in the odd, I gained 10 points. My Hexblade's curse.
All right, 10 points of healing due to the Hexblade's curse. Go ahead and make those attack rolls for me, Elios.
Ooh, the first one is a 13.
13 does not, or actually 13 just hits.
Oh! Surprise!
Hmm?
All right. So that will be 10 points of piercing damage for the first
Okay.
one.
All right.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit, unfortunately, Elios. Okay. Anything else from you?
Yes. I am going to fly up my full 30 feet into the air.
Okay.
30 feet up into the air. Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And as you raise up into the air, Annabelle throwing a wheel of chaos down onto you, Elios. We're gonna get that wheel spinning, and let's see what happens. Let's see what's gonna happen to our now very colorful. Oh, one of us.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a long while. Let me make sure that I have the exact amount of time. Elios, for the next 2 rounds, I need you, to the best of your ability, to fight your teammates. Which is then going to bring us...
Spell slots.
That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up.
If I stand here, here, are my feet gonna be toasty?
No, I'll say you're able to avoid the campfire.
All right, then I'm gonna go right there.
All right, Michi UK is dulling. Elios, your next attack is going to have a -1 to its damage.
Smart choice. Okay. Look, not even looking at my friend, I'm going to now attack the fish person.
All right, going to attack the fish person. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That's a 23 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That's going to be 10 points of piercing.
Ooh, 10
Magical
points
variety.
of magical piercing damage. Nicely done, nicely done. And for your second attack.
That's going to be an 18.
18 also hits.
And that's going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
Additional 14 points of piercing damage. Zagmeister giving Elios a rousing speech, saying, "Use it to the best of your ability."
Thanks, Zag. This will be fun.
Yeah, glad we're friends. And that should do it for my turn.
All right, that is going to do it for your turn. That then brings us to the Kuotoa, which, at the start of its turn, is going to cast Spirit Guardians. So
Yep.
as a
Great.
a collection of small fish-like creatures begin to come out of the water, akin to the guardians that you have seen your friend Vom pull out before. It is now surrounded by small fish with feet. So that is going to be it for its turn. It's actually going to move over here, which is then going to bring us to the Yuan Ti Abomination, which is going to take its time to move. Yeah, it's actually going to rush up to the snake. It sees a lovely challenge going on, and it.
Snake on snake!
With its scimitar, is first
Snake's
going
hilarious.
to make a cut at you, and that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Sure.
Okay, so with that cut, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and can feel that the blade has been coated in something as your body begins to pulse. As you take an additional 9 points of poison.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This would have happened on his bite. But all the stats that I read were for the bite, so that first attack is going to be a bite. He has been envenomed by you.
Okay.
Then he's going to cut into you with his scimitar, and that is going to be just a 10 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit this time.
However, he's then going to attempt to wrap his own tail around the core of your head in an attempt to constrict you.
Okay. Okay.
And that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, you are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, as you as well are now grappled and restrained by the Yuan Ti.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Almost half my life total down, or half my hit points down in that attack. Very nice, GM.
Okay, that is going to be it for the Yuan Ti Abomination. That is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
Yep, I don't like that at all. Don't want anything done. Let's go ahead. 30 points to work with. Yeah, Tough decisions. Okay. I will attempt to wriggle my way around and attempt to constrict him back as best I can.
Okay, let me check here.
Snake vibe.
Okay, go
is
ahead
all
and
very
do so.
weird.
So this will be at disadvantage.
Absolutely.
We're just going to get a snake ball going on here, is what I'm hearing.
Will a 15 hit, GM?
A 15 is exactly what you needed to hit
Yeah.
Yuan Ti Abomination as you two begin to constrict around its body.
Yep.
Wow, okay.
That will be 14 points magical bludgeoning.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
Interesting thing that I have seen happen with giant snakes in this game ever. All right. So, that is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
All right. I'm just gonna look over at the snake pile and go. I think Lantil has that in order. Strange. All right. But it does look like Fess needs a hand, and I am going to, believe this is not distance. I am going to slowly whisper under my breath towards the priest and say, "Leave my friend alone. Have your little fishies disappear. Go for a nice little swim," as I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Come on.
Okay. Dissonant Whispers on the priest. That is a wisdom save?
Yes, correct.
Okay. That is a 21.
Oh, that very much saves. So it takes half, which is half of 9.
Okay, so it takes 4 points of what kind of damage is that?
Psychic.
4 points of psychic damage to the Koto Archpriest. It seems to be able to stave off the words, yeah. Anything else from you, Lilith?
Yes. So I'm just gonna yell at Fess. Well, I tried. Sorry. And then look at the thing in my hand and go, bottoms up.
Okay. Downing this, you can feel it is slick and oily, and you do indeed feel something wriggling all the way down.
Oh, that got me.
As you have taken the strange leech.
Oh
The-
my god.
The next,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Read it. Come on.
Nope.
Tell
So-
us.
something's gonna happen. Something's gonna
Oh.
happen.
This has always happened to me.
So, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up.
Yes, darling. It is my turn. And, for some reason, looking down at the snake fight, I feel very jealous. So, are they both straight?
They're both restrained and they're both grappled.
So, any attacks I make at Lontiel, my nemesis, are at advantage, correct?
Yes, they are.
Right, well, I feel very jealous, so just see me gather some arcane, and I just flick 2 Eldritch Blasts right into Lontiel's scaly backside.
Okay, 2 Eldritch Blasts coming at Lontiel.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna use the inspiration from my cousin. We're
I think
doing a...
With inspiration, you have to announce it ahead of time, but also it only gives you advantage, which you already have, so...
Not
mine.
not
Bardic.
Oh,
yeah,
your
Bardic
cousin's
inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
Yes. Much better.
Yeah, which I'm currently regretting. Sorry, Lantiel.
Oi.
That will be a 19
Yep.
to hit.
19 hits.
19 to hit.
Okay, not bad. 6 points of force damage on the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is going to be a
A what?
25.
Yep,
To
sure.
hit?
Okay.
And that will be another 6 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Your way.
Okay.
I'm in a fun place. I am going to back up about 50, though I am 30 feet in the air, but, you know,
Okay.
I just want to get a nice vantage point of the whole battlefield.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Fess, which Fess actually, chat reminded me, would you mind rolling a d20? Because you were on your last turn of blink. So let's see. You did not blink. Okay. So at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yeah, it was a natural one.
Oh
Feels
no.
bad. Those were my lucky dice too. It was
And
real-
as that
real
is happening,
bad
the
dice.
Geek Unleashed, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. And today, it's Gauntlet Chaos. Sit back, have fun, be a part of the show, because it's an audience interactive show. Fess, what was your save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that one's. I'm gonna have to do a lot of math on that one. Hold one quick second here. Wisdom. Right. That is going to be a 16.
16 saves. So you only take 9 points of necrotic damage as the small fish are tearing away at your bootstraps.
These are my favorite boots. Damn it! And I will. For crimes against fashion, you must be gone. And I'm going to just hit this guy with a sword. I
All
don't
right,
know.
going to
I don't really know
attack.
anything about fashion.
Heading off to attack the Kuatoa Archpriest with your rapier.
That is a 21 to hit, Gauntlet Master.
21 does hit.
9 points of piercing.
9 points of piercing.
Oh. Yeah, that's a natural one.
And a natural
Oh,
1 is
man.
not going to do it. So, Fess, anything else from you?
Nope. If I die here, it was destined to be, and I shall come back stronger than you can possibly imagine.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Archpriest, which, yep, is going to stay where it is. And you can see that with all of its little friends hanging out around him, he pulls his staff out, and green energy begins to emanate from it as he casts Mass Cure Wounds to heal up both him and the Yuan Ti.
Okay.
That is going to be
The double birds, Fest. The double
You left
birds.
me out. That's so sad.
12 points of healing to the both of them.
I guess you're not a friend of anybody tonight, Helios.
It's true.
Alex is just down for himself for always. I don't know. This is
And the
not different.
Kuotoa, that is it for the Kuotoa, bringing us to the Yuan Ti, which, being constricted around you, this is, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's going to try and bite at you at disadvantage because, yeah, weirdness is happening. That's a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Hey, okay, that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage as he sinks his fangs into your side. And an additional 6 points of poison damage.
That is exactly what he needs to break my concentration on my beast shape. I will return to Lonteal form.
Your form fades back to your own. You can feel the Yuan Ti tighten its snake body around you in an attempt to continue to constrict you. And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Second attack hits, yep.
And that will be 11 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh, still up, but not looking great.
And then finally, raising its scimitar to attempt to slice at your protruding head. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Here
And
we
that is
go.
going to be
Here we go.
14 points of slashing damage
Down. I am down for the count.
as Lonteal falls unconscious. Okay. That is it for the Yuan Ti abomination, bringing us to Lonteal. Can you make a death saving throw for me, please?
Sure can. Here comes the metal dice.
Zang in the chat. This is a pretty gruesome player kill, though.
8.
An 8. That is one failed death save on Lonteal. Bringing us then to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
I'm gonna go first. Gonna yell at Elios and say, "Stop attacking our friends!" And then, then I'm gonna yell at Lonteal and say, "It's not over yet." As I cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Casting
Okay.
Healing Word at 2nd level.
Good
It's
job.
my last 2nd level spell slot.
Elias, whatever you're doing, I hate it.
That is 9 points of healing.
Unfortunately, as Lilith reaches out to cast a healing spell, the wriggling from the leech that she ingested bites in, and you take 9 points of damage.
I don't remember this being down Paradise Night.
All right.
I still heal?
What show am I in?
Lonteal, you do not heal at all.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't think so.
I'm just gonna like lurch forward as I like try to cast that, and like the spell dissipates in my hand. What the?
All right,
What?
and Annabelle releasing an unstable charge onto Lonteal.
Oh,
There's a
It's
40% chance that this is going to hurt you, but with a 94 on the percentage die, you heal for 15 points, Lonteal, and the charge of the
Yes.
gauntlet is set back to 1.
You're my hero, Annabelle. Thank you.
Annabelle. Alright. Well, with that not working, I'm going to attempt something else and pray to God it doesn't fire back at my face. I am going to then hold my hand out towards the abomination that is attacking Lonteal, and 2 purplish blasts straight towards it.
All right, 2 purplish blasts straight towards it. Go ahead and make those attack rolls. And a risk and reward has been put into play. Don't mind me while I put a high variance die into the battlefield.
Right. The first one is a 17.
A 17 will hit.
Alright. And that is...
And actually, just to confirm, this was the Kuotoa or this was the Yuan Ti?
The abomination.
The abomination,
One next to
yes.
us. Yeah. The first one is 17, and that is 6 points of force and 3 points in necrotic.
All right, so for a total of 9 points of damage. And as that first hit blasts in, you can feel the second bit of the leech wriggle again. You are healed for 9 points of damage, for 9 points as well.
Woo!
Fantastic.
And you can feel that the leech has detached.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I hurt myself and then healed myself for the same amount, so we're even. Cool. And then the second one was a 14, which I don't think hits.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Is it good healing if it's gross?
I just kind of shake it off and go, all right, I'm not really liking my cousin, so beep, beep, beep.
Best just think of it like a bad Bloody Mary.
Don't hit me.
All right.
That's so gross.
I don't know what a Bloody Mary is.
That's my turn. Really hope my cousin doesn't want revenge.
All right, that then brings us to Elios. What would you like to do?
All right, looking down at the situation, does the 1T abomination still have Lonteal in its grasp?
It does.
Well, I want you to go down, Lonteal, and that means down. So I'll shoot an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't hit. 14 to hit.
Mm-mm. I am prone, so I don't know if that factored into your.
This is
shot.
kind of interesting because
That's
you
always
were
weird.
you're grappled and restrained and you went down. I would actually say with the way that you went down, you were unconscious, but you didn't go prone. You're still being held up by the
Gotcha. Sorry, my mistake.
I will take a second shot. Come on! Oh, yeah, okay. A 25 to hit.
Yep. Yup.
Yeah. This is interesting. Does the 1T count as an ally currently?
At the moment, it does. Yes.
Okay. It's not too bad. 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Yup.
And then I guess at the end of my turn, I just... Oh, shit! I'm so sorry!
Yep. At the end of your turn, you return back to fighting for the proper side. So that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up at the start of your turn. Can I have you make a Wisdom saving throw, please?
24.
24. You save, so you take 7 points of necrotic as the fish are continuing to try and clamber up onto you. Yes, Fess, what would you like to do?
Sorry is all you've got to say, Elios, and then I'm just gonna, as I say, I just swing my rapier around to this guy.
All right, swinging your rapier around. Very quickly, you hear the from the quick blade. Go ahead and make that attack.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
28
Ooh.
is going to hit the little fishy person. Go ahead and make that damage roll, please.
That's gonna be 14 points of piercing damage.
14 points of piercing. Very well done. And for your second attack, because we all know the Shield of Kellenvor doesn't just have the one.
Second one's a natural one again, though.
Oh, you know, maybe
What
she
the
does.
hell?
Maybe I misspoke.
So you have a jail for
and-
that die.
Yeah, right. And then that should do it then.
All right, and Annabelle throwing down a potion cellar. Lonteal, in your constricted form, you can feel a potion has suddenly appeared in your hand.
Okay.
Having a hard time looking at it, but yeah, we'll let you know what that is on your next turn. And that is then going to bring us to the Koto Archpriest. That with where it currently is, boy, howdy. Oh, actually, I need to do something really quick. Yep, it is good to go. Yep, no, it's wow, it's actually gonna try and hit you. Yeah, Fess, he's gonna take the staff and just try and clonk you on the head. And oddly enough, this is when that risk and reward die is coming into play. So the
I swear.
Kuatoa
If you
You're
crit-
clonking.
trying to clonk you with the scepter. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Excellently clonked, sir. Masterful clonk. Go
You
figure.
take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And as that
Bonking
happens, you're like, oh, okay, that was fine. But suddenly, from nowhere, a small bolt of lightning crashes down as the staff has a lightning effect on it.
Oh.
And you take an additional 12 points of lightning damage.
You only needed to do 2, bro. You could have left lightning did is the last thing I say as I fall down.
Fess, unconscious, it able to make 2 attacks, is gonna then hit you a second time.
Hooray!
With the staff. But that's only a 19 to hit. It was easier to
The
hit you
19
when
does not
you
hit the shell of Calibor even when she's on the ground, foolish fish. Ooh, I just
Fess
knocked
going
my
down.
chair
That then brings us to the Yuan-Ti abomination that is going to first continue its constriction on you, Lantiel, and that was cocked on a natural 20.
Oh.
But that is still going to be a 20 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and that is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry, Hannibal. I tried.
And with you
I'm unconscious.
unconscious, it is then going to bite into you.
Yep.
That is also cocked on a natural 20.
Oh.
That's an
Uh.
18 to hit.
That hits.
So that is
It's a fail.
2 failed death saves.
Yep.
And it going in then with its scimitar.
Oh,
I'm sorry, that is a 19 to hit.
Coup de grace.
Lantiel is decapitated from the scimitar.
No.
Can they do that?
That then,
Oh, we'll see her again in 5 minutes.
the Yuan-Ti abomination,
Break.
having slain its prey, is going to move its way over to you, Fess. Wait, no, you're dead.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. The
unconscious.
semantics are very important
It's
here.
heading
I'm
over
not
to
dead
you,
yet.
Lilith.
Uh-huh. Come at me.
Okay, so that is it. Bringing us to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
Sweet.
All right. You know what? It is coming towards me. Might as well make this easy for it. I am not happy that it decapitated my friend Lantiel, and with a scream, I'm just gonna rush headlong towards it, landing right here.
Okay.
Not today! As I swing my rapier at its, trying to decapitate its back.
Trying to decapitate its back. Indeed. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Wait.
Its back, not its back. Well, either works, I guess. That is 19.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Alright, that is 11 points of piercing and 4 points of necrotic.
11 points of piercing. And did you say 4 necrotic?
That's correct.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out my rapier and again swing at it.
Pulling out your rapier and doing it again.
That is a non-natural 20.
It will indeed hit.
And that is 10 points of piercing and 4 points of necrotic.
Ooh, 10 and 4 coming at the abomination. Well done, Lilith. Anything else from you?
With my bonus action, I am going to yell across at Fess and say, "It's not over yet!" As I cast Healing Word at first level.
Healing
Or
word
second, yeah.
at
All
first
right.
level. I'm guessing
That's
going on
where
to
we go.
Fess.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and as that is happening, Dragon Mage.
Yes.
Dragon Mage
Joins
dying, but
Tamale.
coming in with a subscription, 11 months. RJ, we love that here.
That is 7 points of healing.
7 points of healing onto Fess. as Fess has gone down, but is not out for the count.
I sit up and just a little bit.
Okay.
I thought
That-
it.
Then brings us to Elios, you are up. Fess, you are on deck, and Leoric is feeling lucky. I'm putting a high variance die into play.
All right.
Looking back at my headless friend, I'll look towards the Yonti and be like, that was my quarry, you little shit. And I'm going to shoot it with my bow twice.
All right, taking off a couple of shots at the abomination with your bow. Go ahead and make those attack rolls for me, please.
The first one, I'm going to use my point of inspiration to roll this at advantage.
Using your point of inspiration to roll this at advantage.
All right, how about a 23?
That'll do it.
Oh. 8 points of piercing damage on the first one.
8 points of piercing on the first, and is that including sneak attack?
It is. I rolled a 1 on the
Oh,
die.
I'm sorry to hear that. All right, and your second attack.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Minimum damage for 6 points of piercing.
Another point of 6. Another 6 points, but Witch King is giving you a rousing speech to give you another point of inspiration. So, with those 2 arrows off and feeling like you could have done better, knowing you can next time, anything else on your turn, Elios?
No, I'm just going to ruffle my feathers.
All right, ruffling your newfound feathers.
You're so feathery.
And that then is going to bring us to Fess. At the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom
I
saving
healed
throw
her.
for me.
Nope.
Oh, no, oh,
wisdom
sorry.
Saving throw.
Different kind of pain.
That is a
Yeah.
That's a 12, Gauntlet Master.
Fortunately, that is a failure, and you take 13 points of necrotic damage as the fish begin to just swarm you, and you fall unconscious once again.
Yep, straight back down.
Oh no! So, that's then going to bring us to the Kuatoa, which is going to move right on over here. And is going to raise its staff towards you, Lilith, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
All right. Do I have a point of adrenaline? Adrenaline surge.
Lilith, you have 1 adrenaline surge.
All right. 16.
16 saves. As the Kuatoa begins to casts Sacred Flame, you see the bolt of radiant energy. You know how this works, and you jump aside, able to avoid it. That is it for the Kuatoa, but that then brings us back to the Abomination, who is going to turn to you and is first going to make a bite at you, and this is going to be with the high variance die. Ooh. And that is a 2 on the die. That is not going to hit Lilith. Unable to take a bite at you, it is then going to try and constrict you. That is a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, well then it's going to try and constrict you. Nope, it can only do that the one time. So that is then going to use its scimitar to try and take an attack. But with a 10, it's not able to do that either. So able to avoid all of this. That is then going to bring us to your turn, Lilith. Lilith, you are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Lilith, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. I am not very wise, and I got a 12.
And as the fish now begin to engulf you, you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Like little piranhas.
Ugh, I don't like being on this side of it. And then knowing that if I stay here, I'll take even more. Go, bloop, bloop.
All right. Taking, 15 feet of movement to get to there.
And then I am going to laugh in its face because it did not hit me, even though I'm just a mere bard. and again slash at it with my rapier.
All right, going to continue your attacks at the Yuan Ti.
The first one is a 26,
That'll hit.
and that is 12 points of piercing and 2 points in necrotic.
Okay. Still up and about.
And the second one I completely missed with an 11.
An 11, you do indeed miss. So, first attack hitting true, second attack going wild. Lilith, anything else from you?
You know, I am going to eat it just in case, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get, let's see, to get here.
All right, using the rest of your movement to get there. The abomination attempting to make an attack of opportunity with its scimitar with an 18 to hit is not going to be able to hit Lilith. That is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Right. Feeling the inspiration from the audience and looking at this rather spicy fish man, I am going to shoot 2 arrows off at it, and the first one at advantage.
Okay. First one at advantage, and this going to the spicy fishman?
Yes, the spicy fish man.
Alrighty.
With a natural 19 on the die, that.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
And because
Someone
this was
marinated
advantage,
fish man in Chipotle.
that's 12 points of piercing damage on.
12 points of piercing damage on the Kuatoa on the first attack. And just to confirm, that was that using your inspiration?
Yes, and
Okay.
then so I got sneak attack with that because of advantage.
Excellent. And for your second attack,
The second attack is a 26 to hit,
26 will hit.
and that will be 9 more points of piercing damage.
9 more points of piercing damage. Very nicely done, Elios. Unfortunately, it is still up and kicking. Anything else from you?
Oh, yeah. Let's just double check how far I can go. Not as far as I thought. That's fine. I'm going to fly over here. And that'll be my turn.
All right, flying over there. That is then going to bring us to Fess, which Fess, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Actually, you know what? Either way, you're going to take damage from it. So you get 1 failed death save from still being in the Spirit Guardian, so I need you to make a death saving throw.
That's a 4.
So that is 2 failed death saves in total on Fess. That is then going to bring us to the Kuatoa, which is going to close distance on you, Lilith. And it is going to make an attack at you with its staff. That first attack on that is going to miss entirely with a 9. And with a 14, the second hit with the staff is not going to do much either. However, he has done what he wanted to do, bringing us then to the Yuan Ti, which, Elios, you are in the air, correct?
I am.
All right, the Yuan Ti is going to drop its scimitar to pull its longbow out and is going to take a couple of shots off at you. The
Fair.
first shot is going to be just an 11 to hit,
It does not hit.
but a 19 with the second
It does. It does hit.
is going to bring that in. However, before damage is being rolled, Babs is calling down for a Wheel of Chaos on Lilith. So we're going to get that wheel a spinning, and we're going to see what in the world is going to happen. Lilith, watch your step. Somewhere around you, the arena has changed, and traps have been placed. Now,
Alright.
rolling the damage. For the Yuan Ti, that is going to be, Elios, you take 15 points of piercing damage and an additional 11 points of poison damage as something was put onto the tip of that arrow. That is it for the abomination, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. At the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right. Do I have a point of inspiration?
You do not.
All right. That is 15 then.
A 15 saves. So you only take 4 points of necrotic damage as the fish continue to try and scramble up and bite their way at you. What would you like to do on your turn?
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to turn towards this fish priest, and I am going to place a curse upon its head as I put Hexblade's curse on it.
All right, putting a Hexblade's curse on it. I believe... Oh, wait, that was just the Hex. All right, we will use that.
Yeah, so the Hex is still up. I know I have Hexblade's curse because it's not a concentration spell. It's just a thing I can do.
Okay.
Wow.
So, spell has been moved. What else would you like to do?
And then I am going to now try to pierce into its heart of its being because it killed my friend Fess.
All right, piercing
Well,
into the
almost.
heart because it is... Yep, going ahead, making that attack roll.
All right. Do I don't have any adrenaline, right?
You do not have any adrenaline.
Right. So that one I'm guessing messes with the 10, but I'm going to try that again. Maybe I was a little too angry the first time. Does a 19 hit? Oh! It's Hexblade's curse! A 19 counts as a
As a
natural.
crit?
Counts as a crit.
Now, question, is that a 19 on the die?
Oh no, it's not. It's just a
Alright.
19.
Unfortunately, yes, so that is not going to do it. However, a 19 does hit, so go ahead and roll that damage.
It still hits. It's fine. It still hits. So that is 16 points of piercing.
16 points of piercing. Nicely done, Lilith. Anything else from you?
That is all I can do.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right, I'm bleeding a bit, but having been shot, I'm going to now refocus my attention back and return volley with 2 more arrows.
Firing 2 more arrows off to the abomination. Go ahead and make those attack rolls. Or at least the first one.
This is a 16. The 16 hits.
16 does hit, yes. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That will be 11 points of piercing.
Okay, 11 points of piercing on the first, and...
11 does not hit on the second.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not hit on the second. All right, Elios, anything else from you?
Oh, no, I'm in a fine place, I guess.
Okay. That then is going to bring us to Fess. Would you please make a death saving throw for me?
What happens if I say no?
I'll make it for you.
Rude. 16.
16, that is a success for Fess.
Okay.
Two bad, one good. Okay. Well, that's then going to bring us to the Kuotoa Archpriest. That is going to make an attack at you, Lilith. It's going to be a 19 to hit on the first one. Or sorry, an 18 to hit on the first one, which isn't going to do it. And its second attack is worse than that. Kuotoa Archpriest staying where it is, bringing us to the Yuan-Ti Abomination that, is going to take a shot off first at you, Elios, with its longbow. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
Not hit.
The second one, however, being a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel the burn.
That then is going to be 15 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 13 points of poison damage.
Well, I'm down.
Oh,
As
Woo!
as
This is the most
Elios,
protracted TPK.
flutters down to the ground with their ring. That is that. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. At the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Alright.
Come on, girl.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
9.
All right, you take
Things
10
hit us in the-
points of necrotic
Okay.
damage.
Oh,
What would you
I'm
like to
still
do
up.
on your turn?
Alright. I am again going to swing at this fish person who keeps attacking my tiny little fish.
All right, swinging at the fish person.
So the first attack is an 18.
That will hit.
Alright. That is max damage for 16 points of piercing again.
Okay, okay.
And I'm gonna pull my rapier out and try to stab him in the heart again. Hopefully this time it works. I really should stop saying that. I am guessing a 13 does not hit.
13 just hits.
Oh! Okay. Alright.
On, Lilith.
And that is
God.
15 points of piercing.
Oh,
Stabbing it through its gills,
Mm,
it goes down.
no
Yes.
way. Woo! Okay.
And the fish fade away. Lilith, what else would you like to do?
Alright, with it down, I gain 5 hit points.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of squish on me. And then, knowing that he currently has a bow out, why the hell not? Into the fray!
yes.
Okay.
Yes, queen.
Okay. All right. Cool.
One last question.
Yes.
Can I cast Healing Word on myself?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Alright, with my last spell slot, I will cast Healing Word on myself.
Casting Healing Word on yourself and Witch King playing Cure Wounds on Fess.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
And that is 7
Okay,
points
okay.
for healing for myself.
Not dead yet.
7 points of healing for yourself.
It keeps being 7. This feels awful damn specific. I'm here for it. Okay.
I'm rolling up very consistently tonight. I will take it.
Fess, you heal for 5.
Oh.
Sorry, I rolled very low on that one, but you are
That's
up.
okay.
Okay. That's then going to bring us to Elios. Would you please make a death saving throw for me, please?
Oh, darling. Let's see what the fates have to decide for me today. It's a 17.
17, that is a success. Fess, up and about, still prone, however. What would you like to do?
Stand up. Wipe a little bit of blood away from my face. And very exhaustingly hit this creature with my sword, or at least attempt to.
Fess, with the last energy that she has, attacking at the abomination with friendship.
Gonna be an 18 to hit.
An 18 hits.
7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing.
And I'm gonna do it again.
And going to do it again.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And considering that this is probably the last hit, I'm gonna add the Bardic Inspiration to the damage.
Adding your
Yes.
Bardic Inspiration to the damage.
It's gonna be 16 points of piercing.
Yes.
16 points of piercing. As
From
with your last
the
bit of
grave.
energy, you, with no form even, lunge your whole body into it, and the rapier goes from foible to hilt through its body, and it falls to the ground. With that,
Dang.
we are going to go ahead and take a break, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, y'all. Wow.
The air rushing past you, you find yourselves in the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a 10-minute intermission so that our players can stretch their legs, get some water, do what they need to do. Wow. Great rolls all around. Wonderful help from the audience.
Yes, clutch.
Oh, very clutch
Yeah, it's
indeed.
very clutch indeed.
So,
What's our giveaway word this
yeah, you know what? I think that's a good giveaway word for this. So, ladies and gentlemen, during the intermission, if you'd like to get a pack or be entered in for a, ooh, that's not how you spell that. If you would like to be entered in, let me type this up. We're going to use the keyword clutch. C-L-U-T-C-H. Type it in only once. If you type it in more than once, you will be disqualified. Yeah. And we're going to take 10 minutes. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is just heating up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet. We hope that you have enjoyed your break. We are, well, Lontiel's dead, but we are back. We are here, and we are hoping. Well, I'm rooting for you guys. I know I keep saying that I want to kill you, but if you can pull this off, I'm. Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
Well, with the chat,
Let's
you never know.
see.
So pull it off means we're not a sanctuary.
You don't know yet.
Well, really quick, let's go ahead and see who's going to win that giveaway. And that is going to be Leoric. Congrats! You are going to have a pack of cards sent your way. So, players, asking if that means that you are not at a sanctuary. Are you ready to find out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nervous,
Alright.
but yes.
So in that case, the air is pulled from beneath you, and you find yourselves in
Nope.
the canyon.
No!
Oh.
Crap!
Oh,
no!
Have fun, y'all.
Towering canyon walls to either side of you.
Oh, this is a new one. Isn't it? No.
No.
we've
is
been here
not-
before.
Yep.
I've been in this room.
This
Yes.
is the an ape room.
Oh,
Yeah.
a dragon.
And dragon. And death.
Oh, crap.
At the far off end, you hear you see a rustling in the trees as what looks like a smooth gray boulder rocking back and forth in the tree line. But then you see the gray skin come out of a roughly 15-foot tall being. A stone giant
Oh.
enters onto the field.
Oh God.
So bad.
Oh, I don't
Best
like
if
this.
it's anything but Emmy does. Okay.
And with
All right.
that, you know, we're on a break. We're gonna start initiative at the top.
All right.
Lilith, you are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole. Lilith, what would you like to do? Zagmeister throwing an identify down onto the stone giant. The stone giant has is oddly enough a giant. Has an AC of 17. And a HP of 126. Annabelle throwing an advanced identify down.
Ooh.
Is this
So-
new?
You get to learn more about the stone giant. The stone giant has a +6 to its strength, a +2 to dex, a +5 to con, +0 to intelligence, a +1 to wisdom, and -1 to charisma. It has no resistances. It has no weaknesses.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
What was
right
the
now.
AC again? Sorry, I was in awe.
AC is 17.
17, all right.
Man, I'm still just a dude with a sword, though. Okay.
If you want a super advanced identify, you can watch the episode of Bestiary on Stone Giant.
So
the,
happy.
Ah, yes.
Published.
Yeah, it just came out like 2 weeks ago. Okay.
So- Lilith, what would you like to do?
Yes. All right. First, I am going to place a hex upon this being as the purple mark appears in the middle of its forehead.
All right, a hex coming down.
And second, I am just a dude with cantrips, so I try to blast it in its face.
All right, Eldritch Blast coming at it.
The first one is a 22.
22 hits.
Ooh. All right. All right. All right. 9 points of force and 4 points of necrotic.
All right. So 13 points of damage coming at the stone giant on the first, and for the second.
The second one I completely missed and waffled on it. Since I have
Alrighty,
AC.
not hitting on the second blast. Lilith, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I'm as far from it as I can be. No, I guess I will just do.
Okay. Elios, can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Of course, love. Ooh, that's a 4.
That is a fail. We have 1 success and 1 fail on Elios. Fess, back up and at it. What would you like to do?
Well, I got a feeling it's coming for me. So you know what we're just gonna do? 5, 10, 5:30, and I will meet its gaze, hold my shield before me, bring my rapier behind me, and hold an attack for any enemy that comes within range.
Holding an attack for any enemy that comes within range. Okay.
Yep, and I'm just gonna just shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
That then brings us to the stone giant. So, Fess, as you are shaking it off, shaking it off, shaking it off, the stone giant reaches back and grabs one of the trees, uproots it, and hurls it at you.
Oh my
Crap.
god.
I forgot it has range.
That is a 24 to hit.
That was not very sportsmanlike.
Yeah.
You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Cool. Overkill, bruh. Alright.
Lilith, seeing Fess just get flattened by a tree, you're like, okay, that's a thing. And you look up as a young copper dragon comes to the edge of the canyon. And it is, yeah, it is going to swoop down and land. And it's going to open up its jaw, and a bolt of acid comes flying right at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Alright.
Deja vu.
11.
Oh no.
Well, this was fun, kids.
Wonderful room, right?
As you take 40 points of acid damage and are melted. With that,
Oh!
light turns to darkness as you are all pulled back to...
Oh.
I am so sorry to say,
Okay.
the sanctuary that you began at today.
Yep.
Yep. We
Oh,
haven't done this in forever, though. This is great.
I know, right?
Oh.
This is
Which
fun.
I am going to get
Delightful.
the exact amount of experience that you will be getting to you in a second, but I can already tell you that it is way more than enough. Congratulations on leveling up,
Yes!
everyone.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Level 8. Level 8.
Level 7.
Yeah, level 7. Plus 1.
Plus 1, yeah.
And while that is
Monthly
happening, I am
craft.
going to get. Let's go ahead and Lontiel. Let's have you. Let's have everyone roll your hit dice while I calculate out the experience that you will all be getting.
All right.
That was
So I will gain 7 to my maximum hit die, bringing me up to a wonderful 61.
Bring you to a maximum of 61. And as that is happening, Pierce likes things. Thank you for your 20 gifted subs to our community.
Holy shit.
Welcome, everybody!
So to everyone who was gifted a sub, welcome to the tavern. It is wonderful to have you. My goodness gracious.
I mean, I know I just died, but I also just stopped breathing.
I just died. Like, literally, just died.
Literally, yeah.
Z Jones, Word of Party Mouth, Captain Spartan, Iceman, Strategy Engineer, History Professor Dave, Sipmaster General, Heckin Lesbian, hey, Von Stigabashi,
That one.
Sisla, Lolanel, Cybernaut Official, hey, Cybernaut, Austin Hillawatt, Legally Blind Lurker, Xana Bug, Hodge Hedge, Not Sure Why Art, Cyber Fairy Creations, Miguel Antonio, and Bardic Dice. Thank you,
Yeah.
welcome to the tavern. It is great to have you all. And
Hello.
Crom
Oh my
jumping
God.
into the chat. Crom, great to see you.
Hey.
Congrats,
What am I
you just
supposed
leveled
to
up. So, with all that, Fess, do you want to roll your health?
Yeah. That's a 5, so I gain 6.
Gaining 6 health. Okay, Fess.
I live in an apartment. What can you do?
Like, for once, it's not my dogs.
All right,
No.
Lilith, would you like to roll your hit dice?
So I will be consistent with everybody else. I also rolled a 5, so I get 7,
Oh, very nice.
putting me at a 60.
I think I can prepare one more spell now, actually.
Yes.
Let me double check. Paladin spells are funky. We don't quite get as
Oh,
many
yeah.
spells as all you fancy spellcasters.
So, while I listen to all of the sub notifications,
Your generosity
Thank you,
abounds,
Pierce.
and we live. We live for our audience. We love you all so much. Thank you, Pierce Legs Things.
you
Oh my
all
gosh.
each receive 4,633. Quite a bit.
Total of 37,964 by my account.
That's about right to me as well.
Sweet.
Okay, and then this is what am I looking at? I don't know. Here we go.
Do you want us to be? Oh,
Sorry.
do you want us to be announcing any changes to our characters as we level up? Any decisions made on what we choose for ASI or for feats?
Or do you
Or is
just
that-
want them to see?
You know what? We're gonna save that for the post-show hangout. So if you
That's
all
true.
like to hear what exactly our players are doing as they level up, we would love for you to join us after the show. We've still got an hour left, so stick around. It's gonna be a good continuation of this run. You guys are gonna obliterate all this. We would love for you to join our Discord. If you have not already done so, we're gonna have a post-show hangout where our players are going to explain what they've done on this new level up. Also, players, there's a new. There is a new channel in our community that you all can upload PDFs of your character sheets to directly that our subscribers get access to. So, if you would like to see the character sheets, that is a new thing. For a complete list of all the stuff that you get as subscribers, 20 of you just got a new subscription. You can check the widgets below and it will describe all that. So, with all of that having happened, players, welcome back.
Yes. Gauntlet Master,
Yes.
when we're rolling hit dice, do we re-roll ones here?
That is an excellent question. Have we
I know it's
had
different.
ones in the past? I don't know.
I haven't rolled a one.
We
Well, I
have.
just did.
You just did, so this is a very important question. So for our audience, this being a also an educational show, the rule as it stands is if you roll a 1, that is what it is. We don't really do any house rules here, but I do want to consider something. There's a new rule that I've seen that I'm actually very interested in, and I would love to see how it plays out. So,
Okay.
we're gonna try this. If you roll a 1, you can do one of two things. You can either re-roll it, and if you get a 1, again, a 1 is what you get. Or a rule that does exist in the rulebook is rather than rolling for your hit dice, you can take the average of the roll. So you can rather than rolling like a d6, you can I believe it's like you can take a 3 on it.
Okay. Ooh.
So
And then add your
and
constitution
then add your
modifier?
modifiers to it. Yes. So
Okay.
Elios, you can either re-roll it or you can take the average.
Well, we're all about risk and re-roll here, right? So I'm going to.
All right,
hell
re-rolling
happens?
it.
That's much better. That's a 5, as everyone else got. So,
There we go. 5s all around.
all right, so that brings me up to a maximum of 57 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 67 now.
So, let me see here.
Oh, that means everything's at level 4 now.
No.
With all of that, players, is there anything else you would like to do in here before venturing forth into the known?
Just picking a few more spells, so don't mind me as I meditate over in the corner.
Into the well-known.
I, just because I died, I need to spend an hour to make my weapon again, my packed weapon. Just
Oh yeah, we'll assume that all just happens.
cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, when you come back, you're back.
Great.
So okay.
Well, that was rough, and now we have to do it all over again. But this time, I have a feeling that we're just gonna do great.
I gained a couple one new thing. So. see
Oh,
how it goes.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a lot stronger. I feel
Oh,
like
good.
my relationship with Kellenvor continues to grow, and that my duty to this fight is only stronger, which is, you guys are just gotta tell you, it's so cool. So,
I am
I'm
quite
prepared.
excited for my abilities as well.
all right.
Okay. So with that, players, are you ready to venture forth?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Stepping out, you find yourselves once again in the canyon, the icy canyon, the Oni to the far north, and the dragon on the cliff. Starting at the top of the round, continuing to keep the same initiative that we have had in this run. Lilith, you are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
All right. I am just doing a little measuring here. Don't mind me. How you said he's 15 feet in the air
Yes.
last time? So would theoretically, what is a 40? Is a 40-foot cube like 40 feet on each side?
Yes.
Ah, dang, we're not quite in it together. You know what? Worked well last time. Take 2. And I'm going to look at the dragon and say, you and me, buddy. Let's do this. And close my eyes as I again cast Enemies Abound upon
All right.
us.
Enemies abound on the dragon. And that is an intelligence save.
That is correct.
All right. That is going to be a 14 on
He
the
does
young
not
brass
save.
dragon. So
Ooh.
once again,
Okay.
his eyes are overcome with the rage that you instilled in it the first time that you entered into the arena. Things are going swimmingly as before.
All
Lilith,
right.
anything else on your turn?
Yes. So then I'm going to pop over here, and as I pass by my friend Lantil, I'm just gonna like pat her and say, "I'm glad you got your head back. Let's do this." And I'm gonna give her a little bit of inspiration.
Yes, I feel better with it on my shoulders.
Good. I like it better there than on the ground. That was terrifying. And that
Okay.
will end my turn.
And that is ending your turn. That is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. Elios, what would you
All
like to do?
right. As an action, you will see Elios conjure. Oh boy. Now that I know that we have 3 rooms,
I know.
I am going
know.
to use my bonus action. No. 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 I'm not going to use my bonus action, but I am fly 15 feet up and then move back 15 feet. Kind of just try to nestle into the corner a little bit.
15 feet in the air and moving back 15 feet. And really quick, Lantil, I don't know why I'm not able to get your HP to be seen. I think I've tried everything that I can. See if there's anything going on
me
over
see.
on yours.
How about
then
that?
brings us to Fess. You are up. Ah, there it is. Perfect.
You know, and that the Oni's in the air, you said?
The Oni is pretty much on the ground.
Oni's on the ground. Okay. Well.
Witch King giving
You
a
know what?
rousing speech to Elios,
Thank you, darling.
bringing you all to a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay. I'm going to land right there and hold an attack.
All right, going right there to hold an attack. And as you hold the attack, Zagmeister has played Potion Seller, giving you a random potion. Fess, holding your attack action in your hand. Oh, goodness gracious. So before I forget, because this is going to take a little bit, Annabelle throwing down onto, let me double check this, I believe Lilith?
What?
Let me make sure that was correct. Yes, onto Lilith. So let's do this in order. First and foremost, Fess. There is a in the potion. It feels warm to the touch, and it looks like a soft amber. It's not hot, but definitely warm. And with that, we are then going to get the Wheel of Chaos spinning on you, Lilith, and that is going to be double trouble.
Oh,
Guy,
I just twitched.
Oh.
we are stronger, but with it.
So,
But
let me make sure that I have the appropriate, because this has gone through very many iterations. Where are you, Double Trouble? There it is. Yes, the last thing that you did anything to was
no.
the dragon splitting into this one. As you all know, Double Trouble, it comes with half of the experience reward, but also half of the health.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, but
So-
still twice the breath weapon.
Fess, holding your attack. Would you like to do anything else?
Be intimidated? Is that a bonus action or a reaction?
I'll call that a free action. That's fine. Okay.
Neat. Well, I mean, I could. I'll chug the potion next turn. I'm good.
Chugging the potion next turn. Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Oni, which is actually going to come right up to you. This will trigger your held action, Fest, if you would like to go ahead and make that attack roll.
Yes, please.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He's not. I forgot he can do this. He's going to get close to you, but not quite close to you, and is going to pull out his glaive because he doesn't have to get right to you, and he is going to cut at you. This first attack with his glaive is going to be an 8 to hit, which is not going to do it. The second attack, a 10 to hit, which is not going to do that. And that's it for the Oni, unable to do anything else there, bringing us to the young brass dragons. The first is going to turn to its newfound twin and bite into it. So this first attack is that will hit. That is going to be. Ooh! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
15 points of piercing damage onto the cloned dragon. The original dragon then attacking with its claws. That will hit. As with the claws coming in, that is going to be 12 points of slashing damage. And the third also coming in. For another 8 points of slashing damage. That dragon then, trying very hard to get away, is going to fly on over here. Ooh. Oh boy.
Dragon fight. Dragon fight.
Yeah, it's going to try its darndest to get here, but it is going to take an attack of opportunity from its original body, but that one will miss. So, as the dragon rushes over and lands there, is just able to get all of you. I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw as it opens its jaw and the warmth emanates out from it.
Oh man.
Constitution.
All right. I will have a reaction, GM, when I can.
Okay. What is your reaction?
I'm gonna cast Absorb Elements as my reaction.
Now, that is when you take elemental damage, you can do that, right?
Oh, okay. My apologies. I misinterpreted what you were doing.
It's all good.
I feel like that was about
I'm
to do
also
this, yeah.
gonna cast. I am also going to do a reaction.
That is when you take damage, correct?
Yes.
I don't
Alright.
think this is a breath weapon.
So neither of you are gonna do anything. So,
Yeah.
Lontiel, what did you get on the Constitution saving throw?
16.
All right, Lilith
9?
and Elios.
No.
21.
21. Lontiel and Elios, you both save. Lilith, you fall fast asleep.
Ooh,
And
that
for-
one sucks.
And for the next 5 minutes,
Oh!
you are asleep.
Which also
What?
means that my concentration on enemies abound
Fades.
drops.
Oh no!
Well, this is fun.
So, with all that being done, Lontiel, you are up. Lilith, you are on deck, asleep.
Quite confused why Lilith takes another nap after we just took a very, very well-deserved rest. So I'm going to turn my attention to the dragon that made its way to our snowy playing field. I'm going to gesture my hands toward it. I'm going to attempt to enter its mind and cast Polymorph on the dragon that is over my purple friend.
Attempting to cast Polymorph
Mhm.
on the dragon. Okay, so
That
let
will
me-
be a wisdom save against 15, please.
Wisdom save against 15. That is going to be a 14.
Oh,
Yes!
let's make him a squirrel.
Turning
Oh!
the large dragon into a squirrel. Let's see here. What have I got that can be a squirrel? While I am looking that up, Lontiel, is there anything else that you would like to be doing?
Okay. I mean, I know they're playful dragons, so I figure something just as adorable might be fitting. That's all well and good. I am definitely afraid of what comes from the sky, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stick around. I'm going to I'm just gonna
Uh-oh.
shout out
Oh.
with the rest of my turn. Someone wake up Lilith.
Sorry.
Someone wake up Lilith. And I will finish my turn.
All right, that is it for Lontiel's turn. Also, Pierce likes things saying, to be fair, Lilith did a lot of work in the last time. She deserves a nap. Pierce likes things also playing Potion Seller on Fess. Fess as
I think I got 2.
well, Lilith, it is your turn, and my gosh, goodness gracious, so rested, so relaxed. That is then also going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right. Well, this is a big crock of craziness. I am going to look over at the Oni and draw back my bow and shoot off a couple of arrows its direction.
All right, firing a couple of arrows off at the Oni.
Oh, the first one is a 13.
13 does not hit the Oni.
Didn't think so. Oh, an 11. Good lord.
An 11
Okay.
also does not hit.
And I'm what, 15 feet in the air? This is fun. Oh god, no. I'm gonna fly over here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, flying over there, and that is going to be your turn, which is then going to bring us to Fess with the warm potion in one hand and what looks to be a mason jar of pure clear liquid forming in the other. You now have 2 potions.
Question, Gauntlet Master, in a very technical sense. Quaffing a potion's a free action, right?
These potions in particular, yes. Regular potions, no, but potion seller potions, yes.
I'ma chug them both!
Okay, Fess,
Ooh.
chugging down the warm potion, you suddenly find yourself lit in flame. You are on fire, Fess! But oddly enough, you are not. There is warmth surrounding you, but you are not taking any damage, and the snow does not seem to be melting. It seems to be a very false sense of the warmth.
Okay.
However, you chug then the second, which, as it comes in, it smells like pure ethanol, and you can tell it is pure moonshine. However, as it mixes with the first potion that you have drunk, the flame that you have been surrounded in erupts in an explosion, now suddenly melting the snow around you. The Oni is going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what a combo.
I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yes.
I'm just
Oni
smiling
Taking
ear to ear.
12 points of fire damage, and the flame vanishing.
Nice.
All of us just stare at Fess like, holy shit.
So those were your free actions. What would you like to do on your turn?
Feel divine. I'm going to then walk straight up to this fellow here. And since he's in my face, as I bring my rapier back, it starts to glow with gray energy, and I will cast Hunter's Mark on it at 2nd level.
Casting Hunter's Mark at 2nd level onto the Oni.
Let me actually just do that really quick. Okay. Alright. And then I shall attack it righteously.
All right, and attacking it righteously.
That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Woo. Yeah.
Maximum damage 14.
Nice.
For 14 points of damage coming into the Oni with your
wait, no, I forgot the Hunter's Mark.
14 points plus a Hunter's Mark, which is
19 total.
so an additional 5 from the Hunter's Mark.
Correct.
Okay, an additional 5 coming in from the Hunter's Mark on your first attack. Fess for your second.
Natural 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smite it.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
In the rain.
Gauntlet Master, just to confirm, this is not in fact a fiend.
No, this is a giant.
Okay, good to know. Ooh, that's good.
I love radiant damage so much.
That's going to be 18 points of radiant. And 18. 24 points of magical piercing.
Woof. Nice.
Okay. And just to double check, was that also including your Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Okay, Fess.
I
coming
remembered
in
it that time.
with the strong hits. Anything else from you, Fess?
No.
Okay. Fess, facing off against the Oni, you can see that these fresh burns that you have given it, along with the wounds, are suddenly beginning to rapidly heal. But he continues to face off with you. He is going to... Yeah, he's going to continue cutting at you with his glaive. This first attack is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 does not hit the shield of Kellenvor.
And a 12 on the second. All of that.
I stand before you filled with divine radiance. You shall not best me this time, giant.
With that, you see a glint of uncomfortability on his face, and he bolts 15 feet into the air, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Yes. Okay. Sweet. You know what? I'm gonna use a point of adrenaline, Gauntlet
Point-
Master.
You have one, Fess.
I have one. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
I want to hit this guy. I'm mad. There we go. That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
A 28 will hit.
Yeah. That's going to be 19 points of piercing damage.
19
And-
points.
Nice.
Because of my my Relentless Avenger feature, I get to move 15 feet
In any direction or towards it?
in any direction.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can use half my speed immediately, and it does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right. So now, go ahead and up to 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right. And with the remainder of its movement, it flies in this direction. That is going to be it for the Oni, bringing us to the first dragon. Well, it is going to.
Oh,
Yep, it's going to come right down here, and it's going to land, and it lowers its jaw, and the warmth now becomes a massive heat as it fires a bolt of flame in a straight line. I need Lontiel and... Oh, yeah, no. Lontiel and Lilith to make, and that is a dexterity save, so I think, Lilith, you automatically fail this.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
No.
So Lilith, you will automatically fail this. Lontiel, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Ooh. Not good. No adrenaline to use, so that is going to be a 4.
Okay. You each take 53 points. of fire
Okay,
damage.
definitely using my reaction here.
So I take half of that, correct?
Because you are resistant, yes.
So I take 26.
You
Okay.
take 26 points of that, yes. And you suddenly bolt wide awake.
Oh.
Oh, that's not a good way to wake up. Okay.
Question.
Okay.
Gauntlet Master, because I was asleep, can I use a reaction? Or no?
No.
I don't think so. Alright.
Okay, I would definitely like to spear in hand create a shield, a magical shield in front of me as I cast absorb elements at 2nd level to get resistance to fire damage.
Okay, absorb elements at 2nd level to get resistance to the fire damage.
So what is that total?
So you will take 26 points of fire damage.
Maths here, down to 41, then down to 35. Okay, 26. So now I have to make a con save to maintain polymorph, which I get to do at advantage now that I've taken the walkout defeat.
There we
It's
go.
such a great feat.
So the DC is 13, I believe.
Let me double check on this.
Oh my god. Yeah, it definitely depends on what the DC. I think it's half
Yes.
damage.
It is,
Okay.
yes, so it will be 13 on the DC there.
Even with the resistance, armed warcaster, I rolled a 1 and a 3, so polymorph drops.
No, crap.
No.
Oh. And the dragon has returned. Crap!
The dragon
crap.
returning. That is it for that dragon. Bringing us to the second dragon that has a tasty meal in front of it. It is first going to make a bite attack at Lilith, who is currently prone. And that is, wow, bad on both of those. But then with its first claw attack, still bad, a 17 to hit. And its second claw attack is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so of all three of those, only taking damage from the one, and you take 11 points of slashing damage from the dragon's claw.
Alright.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lonteal. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
Ooh, do not like being in this dragon sandwich, so I'm going to dash my way 5, 10, 15, let's go 20 feet here. I'm going to baseball slide through the snow, and I'm going to hurl my spear at the Oni to free up my
Okay.
hands a little bit.
Hurling your spear at the Oni. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me.
I'm going to use my point of inspiration to make this attack at advantage, please, GM.
All right, using a point of inspiration to roll this at advantage.
18's cocked. Crap. Okay, still 17, so that is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right, since that is with the absorb elements spell, as the spell hurls towards it, it's going to take an extra bit of fire damage. Let me just pull up my stats here. There we go. I've not thrown my spear in a long time. Oh, but it's a D6. Yeah. So that will be 4 points of piercing damage, regular piercing damage, and 8 points of fire damage.
4 points of piercing damage and 8 points of fire damage onto the Oni. Okay. That was your action. Anything else from you, Lonteal?
Yep. Oh, we're gonna keep it going. I'm going to use my bonus action to let's cast a healing word at Lilith. Yeah, second level.
Second level healing word coming down to Lilith.
That will be max healing. 11 points back to Lilith.
Oh,
Very nice.
fantastic.
All right. That'll finish.
All right, bringing us to Lilith, you are up. Elios, you're on deck. Fess, you're in the hole.
All right. I'm just on the ground, just like feeling like crud. Look up to see a dragon. Fantastic. Apparently that didn't work. I stand up, brush myself off. Well, screw you. I'm gonna hex him.
All right, Hex coming on to the dragon standing above you.
Yeah, as I look above at him, and then I am going to, seeing as I can only hit his kneecaps, I'm gonna slash with my rapier at his kneecaps.
All right, slashing at the kneecaps. You can hit its chest. It's only 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yeah.
am going to poke into its chest.
All right, poking into its chest. First attack roll.
23.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. That is 10 points of piercing and 5 points of necrotic.
All right, 15 points of damage on the first one, and your second attack.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And that is, oh gosh, I have to math now. 17 points of piercing and 4 points of necrotic.
The summoned duplicate falls.
Oh. Okay.
Booyah!
Finally.
So, now, with the original number of monsters back on the field, Lilith, would you like to do anything
God.
else?
Just a question:
Mhm.
is the other dragon flying?
No, the other dragon is on the ground.
Copy that. I'm just gonna stand here next to my kill and like kind of lean against it and be like, yeah, I did this.
All right, standing next to your kill. Elios, you are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right, nice work, cousin. I think I'll try to do the same, and I'm gonna take 2 shots off at the other dragon,
All right.
and I'm gonna use my inspiration to take this first one at advantage.
First one at advantage, coming into the dragon.
Ooh, all right. That's a 27.
27 will hit.
So as this first arrow arcs out, you'll notice that there's a thread of arcane energy between me and my prey. And I grab hold of that arcane energy and I just snap it a little bit. And I am going to use one of my new invocations, Eldritch
Ooh.
Smite, at my lovely 4th level, now that I'm and we're going to do a bunch of damage.
Yes.
So this may take 2 seconds.
New abilities coming into the play. I love it.
Yes. Oh, I love
Alright.
leveling up on camera.
So for the piercing damage, that'll be 10 points.
10 points of piercing damage.
And that will be 25 points of force damage on that.
And 25 points of force damage on that first attack.
Yes, and
Okay.
I will throw another bolt or arrow right into its chest. Same place.
Firing another bolt at the same dragon. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
All right, that'll be a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Didn't think so. All right. This feels very spicy. I am gonna go ahead and fly back in this direction,
Okay, flying back in that direction.
and that'll be my turn.
That is your turn, bringing us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do? All right, a reminder, he is 15 feet in the air.
Aw, come on. Fine. Go back and hold
Again,
on.
deja vu. It's happening all over again. My gosh.
The
Fine.
dragon's on the ground.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. You're not my prey, but you're gonna have to do. I shall stab at him righteously.
Stabbing at him righteously. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
That's gonna be 15 to hit. I don't think that hits.
A 15, unfortunately, does not hit the young brass dragon.
That's all right. Let's do it again.
All right, doing it again.
Ah, that's much better. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
A 24 does hit. Go ahead and roll the damage on the dragon.
That's going to be 14 points of piercing.
14 points of piercing.
And you know, this might look real dumb because it's a big dragon and I'm not terribly strong, but I kind of just want to do it because I got nothing else to do with my bonus action right now. I'm going to try to shove him with my
Going to try and
shield.
shove him with your shield. Okay. Go ahead and make the make that. Yeah.
Because I make a strength check, right? And he makes a strength check and whoever wins.
Yes, I
Right.
believe it's like an athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletics check.
I think
oh,
so.
Great.
I'm gonna use my powers of being the DM and say yes, it's an athletics check.
Still like kind of okay. 14.
Unfortunately,
Roll
the
right.
strength of the dragon, you push your shield into him, but he doesn't budge.
Well, I look cool when I do it.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
That is then going to bring us to the Oni. That is going to fly over here and land. And as he lands, you can see that he pulls his glaive out and pulls his hand across, the shards of ice beginning to form. But more and more ice is pulling in as he holds an action. It is then going to come to the dragon's turn. The dragon is first going to... Yep, does not. Fess, the dragon is going to make attacks at you. This first attack with the bite is a 19 to hit, which doesn't hit the shield of comb
No.
for. A 10 doesn't hit. A
No.
25, however, with its third attack.
That'll do it. Yep.
You take 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Hold on really fast. Gotta make that con save. I make it. Just barely. Just
Very
like
nice.
to defeat. Okay.
And with that, the dragon flies 15 feet into the air. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Fess.
Oh, I'm gonna take it.
He's going a little bit higher than the 15. He's doing a full 20.
How about a 16?
16 unfortunately does not hit the dragon. And as the
That's
dragon
okay.
flies into the air, the Oni releases the cold energy. As a cone of cold erupts
Okay.
forth, I need Elios, Lilith, and Fess to all make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Dexterity?
Looks good.
Sorry, no, I believe I did this last time as well. I think it's con? Hold on.
Yeah. Triple check me, because it is actually vitally important to me
I know
right
it is
now.
vitally important for you, Fizz. Yes, this is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I don't like cones. They can hit me in the air.
They can, and with a 60-foot cone, this thing is a doozy.
Oh,
It's hard
this
to
is
run
not
away
good.
from that.
Okay, and really quick, I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh god, I can't wait to cast this spell.
Fess, what did you get?
21.
21. Elios
8.
and Lilith,
19.
19. Fess and Lilith, you both save. Elios, you take 42 points of cold damage.
Oh god.
Lilith and Fess, you each take 21. And
Natural 20 on my con.
that is going to
so,
be it for the
there's the next
Oni,
up.
which is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. Lilith, you're on deck. Elios, you're in the hole.
Oh yeah, it's I'm getting real bad in here, so I think it's high time to get out of dodge. With my hand free, I will draw the Wand of the War Mage. I will summon a little bit of assistance here, and I will begin to conjure up 2 flaming green and red dire wolves to the field, GM, please, on either side of the Oni and the brass dragon.
Okay, dire wolves coming on to the field.
Mm-hmm.
There you are, and I will give you control of them.
Thank you, thank you.
There's that.
Gauntlet Master, I wanted to say I wanted to do a reaction to that.
Okay, cool. What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, go ahead and let's see. That's going to be a dex save from the Oni.
That's correct.
That is going to be an 18.
It saves, so it takes 5 points. I rolled a 10.
All right. All right, Lantil, you should have control over your dire wolves.
Perfect. Do you want me to roll initiative for them now?
Yes, would you go ahead and roll initiative for them?
And they share initiative, so I will just roll 1 die. Very poor. A 2 on the die with their dex. They same time as me. It's a 4.
Oh, all
but
right.
the
They'll go right
first-
after you then.
They have the higher dex, so do you want them before or after?
If I let them go after you, they get a turn this turn.
Yeah, that's right. This round. Thank you. They'll go right after me. That works out perfectly. Okay. So they'll go after me. Then with my bonus action, I would like to spread my arms out wide. I am going to suddenly grow enormous feathers, and I'm going to beast shape into a flying creature now at level 8 of a giant eagle.
Lantil, for the first time, transforming into a giant eagle. And remind me, is this a large or a huge size creature?
I believe giant eagles are considered large.
All
yes.
right. So there you go, Lantil. You have left your earthly bonds.
Mm-hmm. And I will use my fly speed to take to the skies. How high up can I go? I believe it is a fly speed of 80 feet.
Yep.
So we're going 80 feet upwards.
80 feet into the air from Lantil. Okay. Just so
Yep.
you know, I track altitude in the blue dot. So that's what that number is.
Okay. Perfect. Give me 26 hit points to work with. And that'll do. That'll do.
Okay. Cool. That's then going to bring us to the wolves.
Yep. They are going to take 2 bite attacks each at their targets. Let's start with the one on the Oni first.
Alright.
So that, let me see. An ally is within 5 feet of the Oni, so they get to make this at advantage. Stats. Ooh, that's going to be a 24 on the dice.
24 is
Sorry,
going
I have
to
a
hit.
24 to hit.
So what die are you using? 24 hits.
Excuse me. That's really good. 13 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength save, please.
13 points and a strength save. Okay, the Oni coming in with its 7 on the strength save. It's
It
gonna
is
be
not
knocked
prone.
Prone. Okay. All right. So that was the first bite.
Yep, the other direwolf facing off across from Fess with the young breast dragon is going to do the same thing, looking for that whipping tail.
Isn't it-
That will be an 8.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
Oh, is it flying?
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
That one is 20 feet in the
okay.
air at the moment.
Forgive me. Then the other direwolf will just move over here to the Oni as well, and make its bite at the Oni. That is an 18 to hit.
An 18 is going to hit the Oni.
So that will be an additional 7 points of piercing damage.
As, oh man, beginning to tear the Oni apart. It is holding on, but you can see it is barely alive.
Okay. Have at it, friends.
That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
All right. I am going to. Well, I can't get quite there, but I can get to there. Well, screw it. Distance is my friend, and I am going to move my hex onto the Oni that is prone,
Moving your hex onto the Oni.
and I'm just gonna blast his ruined body into the ice.
All right, firing off a couple of Eldritch Blasts, which I believe are going to be at disadvantage because they are ranged attacks and he is prone.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. So the first one is 15.
A 15 does not hit the Oni, so the first blast, poof, an eruption of snow right next to him.
Oh, second one is a natural one.
And the second, poof, just the ground surrounding him is exploding with the force damage. You are not able to make a hit on him. Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Lilith?
Yes, I will. Well, no, it's in the air. Question,
Yes.
Gauntlet Master. If I move, climb on top of this lovely dragon,
Mhm.
and I go back here, could I kind of duck behind its wing?
I will say to try and make cover of the dragon, it would take an action to do so.
Copy that. All right, I'll just stay here then.
Okay. Staying where you are, that is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
All right. Well, I quite enjoy shooting dragons out of the air. Seems to be a pastime of mine. So I'm going to throw a couple of more.
All right, and Zagmeister is feeling lucky. I am bringing a high variance die into play.
Ooh.
All right. The first one is a 22 to hit.
A 22 is going to hit. Zagmeister feeling very lucky. A second high variance die coming into play. Bronze and silver are on the table.
That's 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage. And that was on the dragon or the Oni, sorry.
The dragon.
The dragon, that's what I thought. Thank you.
And the second one is a 3 to hit.
A 3, unfortunately, is not going to hit Elios.
23.
23. Gotcha. A 23
much
is
different.
going to hit.
That'll be 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage onto the dragon. Well done, well done. Elios, anything else from you?
That'll be it.
That'll be it. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
He's prone, right?
The Oni next to you is prone.
That's what I thought I remembered. Swing my rapier around at him. That's gonna be a 27.
It's gonna hit.
That's going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
16 points of piercing damage. As the wolves are eviscerating the body of the Oni, you walk up, see it still breathing, take your rapier, put it right up onto his windpipe, and put pressure down. He stops moving.
Nice. Okay.
I will remove my blade, just whipping some of the Oni's blood across the snow. And I will turn then to the dragon, who is still in the air, like a coward.
How high up? is the dragon?
The dragon is 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, a little bit more than my reach.
Need a
Ladies and
lot
gentlemen,
there.
Pierce Likes Things calling for a Wheel of Chaos on Lilith, saying, it can't be bad twice in a row, right? So we're going to get that wheel a spinning once again. And we're going to see what is in store. Lilith, watch your steps. Somewhere around you, the arena has changed. There are traps in the snow. All right, Fess,
Okay.
unable to hit the dragon with the rapier. Would you like to do anything else?
Yes. I'll turn to the dragon, and as my eyes just light ever so slightly with that gray energy, I'll move my hunter's mark to him.
All right, moving your hunter's mark onto the dragon. Pierce Likes Things also throwing a dowsing rod onto the field.
Mer.
So pardon me while I get those placed. And
Bess, how you looking?
Fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Elias, you took a bit.
Not great.
Not great?
Not great at all.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Lilith,
I look hurt, but not as hurt as other people.
there's some traps in there.
Cool. Great.
Okay,
Not almost dead or anything already. Cool.
so Fess, was that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the last remaining dragon, which is going to try, and it did not. Annabelle also throwing a dowsing rod on. Lilith, I cannot stress enough that there are traps in that area.
It is so trapped.
Fantastic.
Here, hold on. I can stress enough. There you go. Warning, there are traps there, Lilith.
Got it. All you need is science. Maybe some stop signs, some like barbed wire.
Okay, the dragon, seeing you as an opponent in the air is gonna fly at you, Elios.
Oh.
Ah,
And is first going to make a bite attack, this being with risk and reward. But that is going to be a 10 to hit. A 10 is not going to do it. Then the first claw attack is going to be also a 10, rolling two twos on those risk and reward. And its
Okay.
third attack is going to be an 11 to hit. All three attacks going wide
lucky duck.
from the dragon. So that is going to be it, bringing us to Lontiel. You are up, wolves are on deck, and Lilith,
Yep.
you are surrounded by traps.
Okay. Okay. Screeching across the field. I'm gonna do my best to tussle with this dragon here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a crom move. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna try and claws out, grapple the dragon.
All right, now, just check with you. 80 feet in the air. It is only 20 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, this might need some meths.
I think.
Oh,
So let's see, that's going to be
boy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to be 30 feet to get to him. I think you're
Almost.
just barely going to have it doing trigonometry.
Okay.
If it was purely lineal, go down, then go over. I don't. You wouldn't have it, but with trigonometry, you will. So,
Okay. Just want to try and take its attention away from Elios, so I'd like to try for a contested athletics check.
Okay. Contested athletics check from the dragon. Oh wow, dragon not doing well. That's gonna be a 6.
Okay, that for me will be a 17.
Okay.
It is grappled. I used all my movement to get there. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
No question.
Yeah.
What is your strength as a giant eagle?
It is a 17. Oh wait, sorry. Strength is 17. The roll itself is a 14.
No. What is your modifier? What is the modifier?
Plus 3. Plus
Plus
3.
3. Okay, because it is grappled. With you both in the air, yeah, your movement speed isn't dropped. Okay. All right. What else? Would you like to do anything else?
That will finish my turn because I cannot use I cannot try and move it anywhere. So that will finish my turn, taking us to the wolves.
Okay.
Just mark off concentration. The wolves are going to move themselves directly underneath us, as much as possible. And they are 20 feet up. Yeah, they're going to hold an attack in case. Let's see, they only have a 5-foot reach, so yeah, they're going to hold their attack in case one of his wings or feet or tail comes in to make a bite attack.
All right, holding a bite attack for him coming into range. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Elios, you are on deck. Fess, you are in the hole.
All right. Seeing this giant box appear around me with huge, warning sign and sirens and all that, I am staying put. And first, I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hex onto the last bronze dragon.
Hex moving on to the last bronze dragon. Okay.
And then I am going to look up towards it and hope my aim is true as I try to cast Eldritch Blast at its wings. Make it so it can stop flying.
Firing off an Eldritch Blast.
Is it at advantage because it's grappled?
No, because it is not restrained.
Copy that. So the first one is a 14.
14 unfortunately misses as the bolt going wide.
Alright. And the second is a natural 1. I'm cool.
Ooh.
Okay, staying where you are, firing off 2 bolts, but the fear of what could be around you just taking a little bit more root in your mind than you would like. Would you like to do anything else, Lilith?
No, I'm just terrified of going anywhere because I have 11 hit points, so I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Elios. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Okay. Not much I can do up close and personal, so I and fly back and land on the ridge here.
Okay, going to fly back and land on the ridge. It is going to attempt to make an attack on you. An attack of opportunity. Let me double check here. Yep. Actually, retroactively, Lontiel, I need you to make a strength check. Because the dragon is grappled, its movement speed becomes 0. So now you are essentially holding the dragon in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to make sure that you can do this.
Okay. Oh, that with no adrenaline to re-roll that 4, it's going to be a 7.
7. Okay. Elios, you might not actually need to fall back.
I will move back to where I was.
Lontiel, you and the dragon both plummet to the ground and crash into it.
Okay.
Now that being said, you're 20 feet into the air. So dragon takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
This will trigger the held actions of your wolves.
Let me make sure they stay around. DC of 10. Yep, they stick around. So now, wolves will make an attack each at advantage. That is going to hit with a 24.
All right, go ahead and roll that damage.
It's already prone, right? So there's no need to do...
Yeah, it's already prone.
All right, that will be... switching between things. 6 points of piercing damage from the first attack.
6 points of piercing damage from the first attack. And as you're rolling the second attack, I just want to do a couple other quick shout-outs. Burnage, welcome in. Great to have you. Happy to see you. And also Nikokos, hello, hello. Hope that you are having a wonderful evening.
What up? Does a
Hello.
17 hit, GM?
A 17 just hits.
All right, that will be an additional... Oh, that rolled out the box. An additional 11 points of piercing damage.
An additional
On the second
11,
bite.
11 points of piercing damage. Okay, so that all happening retroactively. Elios, you do not need to move away. It is prone on the ground, being
Prone.
grappled by Lontiel.
All right. Even though it's prone, I'm gonna shoot at it. You know, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it in the face.
All right, firing off a round of Eldritch Blasts. Go ahead and make those attacks at disadvantage.
Opposed to Eldritch blasting its toes or anywhere else that you should so choose to hit.
You know, if
Right.
you're a good enough marksman, you can Eldritch Blast anything, anywhere.
I
That's
attempted to
true.
do the wings. It did not work. I don't think.
I'm
it
not
worked.
great at it apparently because the first one was 12.
12, unfortunately, is going to miss.
Oh. 13.
Is also going to miss as the wolves beginning to envelop the dragon as it hits the ground. There is the explosion and scuffling of snow, and more snow just poof, poof, up around it. You are all creating a small blizzard happening in this small space, but
Delightful.
unfortunately no damage being dealt. Elios, would you like to do anything else?
I would. I'm going to go ahead and on the other side and surround it.
All right, you
Thing.
cut out there. You're going to do what, and on the other side surround it?
I'm going to land on the ground.
Okay, landing on the ground.
Old strategy.
That is then going to bring us to Fess. What would you like to do?
I will move righteously forward here.
Stepping righteously forward
And with much vengeance.
with much vengeance and
divinity.
plenty of advantage due to it being prone.
No friendship.
Me. Ooh, that's an advantage, huh? Ooh.
Yes.
Boy. Ooh, that's a 28.
Will
to
hit.
And then that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
12 points of piercing damage from your first attack, Fess. And continuing up.
21 to hit.
Will continue to hit.
And then that's going to be 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points of... As
As I
with
try
the Oni
digging under
before, being ravaged by the wolves and Fess, it is on the last legs of its life. Fess, would you like to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
That is then going to bring us to the dragon, which is going to try, as it is being enveloped by you all, it opens its jaw, and a bolt of fire comes
I
shooting
got it
forth.
back.
And with where it is and what it is able to do, it is going to be able to catch. Oh,
Going for.
Fess
What's the
and
question?
Lontiel in this. I
Okay.
need you both to make. Fess, you're gonna love this. Dexterity saving throws for me, please.
All right. Come on, dice.
Let me double check my wordings.
Proximity to Fess.
Oh yeah, you do get
Yeah.
+3.
It's
Okay.
it's a 10 for me, GM.
And Fess?
That's going to be. I now add 12 to these saving throws.
Oh
That's
my
going to be a
Woo!
26.
A 26 from Fess. Fess, you succeed. Lontiel, you fail. Lontiel, you take 38 points of fire
Oh,
damage.
okay. Definitely no longer an eagle.
Eagle.
Let me see. Quick maths, thank you. Okay, I'm still on teal, but definitely looking charred.
All right.
And half of 38 is 19.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. On save for the wolves. Yeah, a 19 and a 16.
Okay.
So they stick around. Whew.
With
Okay.
that, the dragon now no longer restrained is going to attempt to fly into the air.
For the audience, just so you know,
Oh, yeah.
As that happens, I quickly bring my shield up in front of my face, and all of the fire goes around me. I take no damage.
Nice.
What?
Yep, Fess taking 0 damage from this line of fire. This is going to provoke attacks of opportunity from both wolves, Fess and Lontiel. Elios, it will, but I think your bow is out. You can try and punch it.
Punch it! Punch
Yeah. I'll punch
it!
it.
Punch it!
Okay. So,
Is that just a strength?
yeah, this will be an attack roll without proficiency.
22.
22.
I'll take my Warcaster reaction to cast Thorn Whip on it.
Okay.
Which will...
And Elios, what did you get on your attack roll?
Well, with my -2 of strength, I got 12, actually.
Oh,
that was...
alright. Unfortunately, you are going to miss. Fess, go ahead and roll damage. Lontiel, go ahead and roll and make your attack roll.
23 for the
12
Thorn
points.
Whip.
Go ahead and roll the damage on that. 12 points of damage.
12 points of piercing damage from my whip.
As the dragon tries to fly away, Lontiel, you snag your thorn whip around its neck, pulling it towards you. Fess, raising up your rapier in the same moment. Your force going forward, Lontiel's force coming towards you.
Yes!
You actually pierce your rapier, then your fist and most of your arm into the dragon's neck. As your hand actually comes out the other side.
Gooey.
And with that, it dies. You all feel the ground pulled out from beneath you. And that is where we are going to end tonight's episode of the Gauntlet,
baloney.
ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, mama.
Wow.
That's some pretty cool kills in there, friends.
Oh, combo! Way to go, Fess!
Combo.
That was the best friendship I've ever felt! It was so cool.
That was fun.
Well, with a death and you all leveling up, next week, you know the next 2 rooms that you will be facing already. So you have the advantage of maybe being able to plan ahead.
Strategize.
We will be back again next week at this time, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give a thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. A welcome to all of our new subscribers as well. A welcome to our new followers. Thank you to everyone who gifted during this time. We're going to head on over to our Discord for a post-show hangout. If you are not already a member of our Discord, we would love for you to join us. Our Discord is the most reliable place to keep up to date with our scheduling, when we're going to be doing things, and engaging with our community. Also, for our subscribers, it is where you can get all of the cool perks and rewards that you get in addition to being able to watch our content ad-free. So yeah, thank you all again so very much. We'll see you at the post show. If we won't see you there, our next show is going to be on Sunday. We are going to be back with cartography. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you around.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
I know.